Outside of the front row, car number 58 from Madison, Connecticut, the Tea Kettle.
What's up, everyone? I hope you guys are having a good day today. Getting ready for the Street Stock feature here on the pole. We have Charles Barrow in the 14 Street Stock. Then in the 58, we have David Castisto, Scott Sutton in third. Then we have PJ Evans fourth, Bill Colt fifth. Sixth will be Colton Gamatorta. Seventh starting is going to be Brett Gleason. Jason Raymond starting eighth. Ninth will be Brendan Warren. Brian Waterman is starting 10th. Then 11th will be Matthew Lewinsky. Roger is going to start 12th and is 63. The 99 of Isabella is starting 13th. 14th will be Matt Marteau. Marvin McKellar is going to start 15th. 16th will be James DeVoe. And Rob Sears, 17th to round out the field. 17 car field.
Roger Mayhew, 13th starting position. The Bueller auction half for heating oil. Car number 99 from Somers, Connecticut, Isabella Manchella.
Should be a pretty good street stock feature here. 17 cars in this one. Charles Barrow starting on the front row.
16 starter car 08 from
20 lap feature here.
This season, the Icon Syndicate Racing entry for James DeVoe. And starting in the scratch slot, Burlington Pizzas car number 44 from Stafford Springs, Connecticut. It is Rob Sears.
I turned it down a little bit.
Starting lineup for tonight's first feature event. Joining us on our broadcast team.
All right, here we go. Getting them bunched him up here. Here we go. Green flag is up. Racing here. Charles Bill to the inside. And Scott Sutton in the outside. 3 wide for the second spot. At the middle, shuffle up. PJ Evans in third. Shuffling all the way back now. Battle for second to the inside. Scott Zadine. He's a seasoned veteran. Gonna move to second now. Zadine going over to Charles Barrow. They got 3 wide up the middle. Cody passing Evans third. Scott's going to take over the second spot. Bill Cole is going to take over the third spot now. Ryan Waterman trying to peek underneath the 60. Cody and Quay and sideways. That's going to hurt Waterman. Second, 39. Waterman to the middle. But that's the inside Brendan Bowen. Here comes Pigeon. Watermelon just clicked off his fastest lap. 175 in the second spot. Behind him is his teammate. Now directly behind him, here comes Gray at the back straightaway. Not making a move yet. Top 6 all together. Deal beginning to pull away just a little bit over the trainer race car from second on back. Way out of shape. He saved it, but lost a couple spots. He washed up a little bit and lost a few positions here. Waterman up to second.
No question about it. Cody gets shuffled back.
Brett Gleason, up to second. Here they come, back off to turn number 4. 2 cars side by side. PJ Evans, Brendan Warren to the inside. Evan moving up to 5th. Trying to get through its right front. Couldn't get the drive off. Podium finisher last week. In third, Brian Waterman. Just behind his teammate Waterman and his nephew Lewinsky. Trying to take second away. Some of these cars are gone off the corner. Off of turn number 4, trying to get the track. Half a car length behind Barrow.
No question about it. He's coming.
81 trying to peek underneath. That's the 81 of Brett Gleason trying to peek underneath Matthew.
He'll make his presence known.
Ryan Waterman there to the inside of the 81. Watermelon's going to pick up second spot. 31 into the inside of the 81. Now trying to pick up the third spot. He's going to do it. Watermelon going up the view.
This season, including last Friday night, championship leader. Second right now on Beal, just in front of
Second right now on Beal is Watermelon was able to capitalize. Had to check up a little bit. Beal able to leg it up by just a car length to the back bumper. Beal, get him a bump. Time lapse to go. Here they come. This is the battle for the lead. Matthew trying to peek underneath. Here comes Zelensky. Watermelon gonna take, or Waterman gonna take the lead here. Berlinski is low. 10 down, 10 to go. Race leader going the wrong way, lap after lap. After losing the lead for Waterman, Lewinsky is third. Warren up to fourth after getting shuffled back. Good to see Waterman run well after that crash at Dobson. Oh, two together. Round goes Cody. 14 to Beal. Gimmick Corner also getting involved in this one. First caution of the night. And lap number 11 of 20. So it looks like the 41's going to pull away from this one. Everyone able to pull away instead of Gimmick Corda, unfortunately, the 32. Down into turn number 3. Pack of cars are running from fifth on back. Three of the cars were spinning to the infield. At least 3 able to pull away, except for one, which is Gimmick Corda. Looks like some right front damage done to that car. The car just went dead left after the corner. Not hard contact, but might have been enough to make an issue. Looks like the right rear of Raymond's car got hooked with the left side of Seal. Looks like Raymond and Seal had their cars together. Seal could not handle it.
Certainly was, and Cody did a good job, though, of saving the car.
I think the 14 of Charles Barrow, the one who was 3 wide with them, and then couldn't really make a move. Everyone just was 3 wide. Beal was like right here with the 32 into his outside, and then they just all didn't have enough room to get through that corner.
In the street stocks, currently 6th championship standings coming into tonight. Ryan Waterman is the point leader as we head into the month of June. We start to look
turn this up a little bit so I can hear it a little
bit. Into the summer stretch, Jason Raymond, 12
points back in second. He was involved in this incident. Brendan Ward in third. Brentley
top 5, all separated by 40.
McGibby got the top 10 real quick. Ryan Waterman is first. Second is Matthew Lewinsky. And third, Brett Gleason. Brendan Warren is fourth. Fifth is Charles Bale. Jason Raymond is sixth. Seventh is Bill Colton Gimmick Corda, who just got involved in that wreck, is eighth. Ninth, PJ Evans. PJ Evans doing pretty good. I like that kid. Scott Sardini to round out the top 10. We have David Sikensto, 11th, 12th. Isabel Chilla, Roger in 13th, Marvin Mickler in 14th, 15th is Matt Martell. And then 16th we have Rob Sears, James Dovell, and 17th to round up the field. Here we go, getting ready for the restart. Bunch them up. 75 to the inside. That's Ryan Waterman to the inside, and then Matthew Lewinsky to his outside. Here we go, getting ready for the start here. 9 laps to go. Green flag is back up in the air. Watermelon is gonna get a good start here. Lewinsky is second, side by side for third. Brett Gleason to the inside, able to hold on to the third spot. Brandon Warren to his had the battle with Bill Colt. Bill Colt to the inside of Brandon Warren, gonna take the fifth position away. Scott Zadine, cart number 19, also trying to gain a spot on the front stretch. They move forward after getting shuffled back to the pack early on in the feature. We have position for the sixth spot. Running in front of Chesto, the 81 getting in line. Brandon Warren all over Brett Gleason for the third spot. Gleason had a bit of a trouble getting through the field. Brandon Warren by a car length now. Between those two, third and fourth, between turn number 3, there's a little bit of ground to Watermelon in sixth. First and second, getting in line in the 31. Couple of them beside themselves, about a car length and a half apart. Lewinsky able to pull away, or actually Watermelon able to pull away. Oh, caution under away to 09. I think that is no 08. Black and yellow car spun around. We're gonna have another restart here. Matt Lewinsky, newcomer to Stafford. Bradford Gilly's been there and done that. Bill Cody trying to get the jinx off his back. Now in the top 5. Scott Sedin got shuffled to the outside. Now trying to get to the 6th position. PJ Evans back in the 7th spot. Raymond is 8th, and Chasville is 8th or 9th. To round out the top 10, we have Isabella Manchella, then David Kinstow is 9th, Jason Raymond 8th, 7th is PJ Evans, Scott Sedin is 6th, Bill Cott is 5th, 4th is Brandon Warren, then we have Brett Gleason in 3rd, 2nd we have Matthew Lewinsky, and then Ryan Waterman is 1st. Here we go, doubled up, getting ready for this restart here. Waterman to the inside and Matthew Lewinsky to his outside. Here we go, coming to the green flag. Waterman and Lewinsky low, side by side, green flag is out. Evenly matched to the bottom of turn number 1. Waterman takes the lead. Lewinsky trying a different line. Waterman but can't stay with it. Waterman able to pull away about a half a car length. 3 and 4 of Cody and Biff. And the outside lane backsliding a little bit. That's Brett Gleason to the inside of car number 12. PJ Evans starting to fall back a little bit. 49 of Jason Raymond missed the shift. You could hear the car backfire. He recovered though. Going after Evans. Jason Daffmo under the 58 car. He will to the inside now. He's had a roller coaster night, highs and lows. Right now in the top 10, we have Matt Waterman leading right now with Matthew Lewinsky. 2nd, 3rd is Brett Gleason. And then Jason Raymond 5th, 6th is Bill Cott. Stepping out of line, we have Matthew Lewinsky trying to peek to the inside of Waterman. 2 laps to go. Waterman is gonna shut the door on Lewinsky, trying to peek to underneath. They're shadowing each other as they come to the front stretch. It is still Waterman at the line. Looks like Lewinsky is way better than Waterman, but can't get by. Pulling away by a little bit by Lewinsky. That's Waterman. Waterman 1 lap to go. Looks like he's gonna pick up this win here.
2 laps to go.
2 laps to go. Waterman by a car length over. Lewinsky had a better exit off the corner, but Lewinsky's still back on his back bumper. Waterman still pulling away. Lewinsky right on his back bumper though. Off turn number 4 to the line. White flag is out. Final circuit around. Waterman getting some pressure from behind for Lewinsky. Now off for turn number 2. Gonna get some pressure. The 31 gets sideways off the corner. Waterman shuts the door. Final time around. Waterman looks like he's gonna pick up the win here. Congratulations to Ryan Waterman on picking up the win. Street stock winner for the 4th time this season. Already in 2026. And then we have Matthew Lewinsky to finish 2nd. Brandon Warren. Brett Goose in 3rd. 4th, we have Brandon Warren, then Jason Rimmon. 5th, 6th will be Bill Cott, BJ Evans to round out the 7th. 8th will be David Cisco. The 9th, Scott Sedin, Charles Bell. 10th, Roger May. 11th, 12th, Marvin Minkler, Isabella Michela. 13th, 14th, Rob Sears, and then Matt Martell. 15th, 16th, we have James DeBell. 17th, Colton Gimmacore, who got involved in that early wreck early on. Is going to round out the field in 17th. We'll hear from the podium finishers in just a moment. I'll turn up my volume a little bit so you guys can hear the interviews. Lewinsky, though, almost had him. Got a little bit loose off for turn number 4. Hold on, give me 1 second. I'll be right back. The dogs are growing crazy. All right, guys, I'm back. Waterman picking up the street stock feature event win.
Trophies that will be handed out here this evening.
Let you guys hear the interviews here.
And of course,
then we'll head into the next feature here.
Look at those incredible awards. And of course, if you're looking for awards, the good folks in Sign Pro, you need to check them out because nobody does it better than them. Pete Perpuccio and his son, who is sizzling hot in Saturday Night Racing in his first full season as well. But right now, let's go to the winner's circle.
Waterman getting out of his car, waving the checkered flag.
Now, Ryan, this season your finishes have
I'll let you guys hear the interview here.
Then 1st, then 4th, then 1st. Was supposed to be 4th tonight, but you decided to go out and win instead. What's going through your mind right now with this fast race car?
Yeah. Oh, hey, there's some fans right there. Hey, how you doing? Yeah. Who wants 4th? We want wins. A little upset that my pinch driver here, he had the faster car, and they didn't want to really give it to me,
So how do you put this together week after week? The fast race car, you're just rolling these wins up.
A great crew, great sponsors. My dad, the car owner, my brother Troy, Zach Robinson, Nick Bendiak, my wife.
Thank
Megan.
you everyone for being here. We have 3 people hanging out. Appreciate you all being here. If you're new here, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe.
Systems, Bella Vance and Roy Trucking. I'm sure I'm forgetting somebody. Stafford and all their contingency sponsors. Man, that was fun.
Ryan Waterman wins your street stock feature. Now, Dave Baraballs for your 2nd place finisher.
And that 2nd place finisher is Matt Lewinsky Low. And Matt, last week you talked about how it was your first time ever in the car. A 3rd and a 2nd, you've kind of taken to it very quickly.
Yeah, the car handles pretty good. I don't want to move him to his car, and I want to drive it again. So, yeah, thank you to the Watermans. They gave me a hell of a piece, and Bendiak and Zach and Chad and my parents, my wife at home. That was a lot of fun.
Well, let me give you another question, because if my cameraman can focus in, you got Ryan Waterman's picture on the car.
He's got Ryan Waterman's picture on the car.
We were getting to the late stages of the race.
Yeah, if I was gonna pass him, I want to do a clean. I didn't want to.
That's Lewinsky that we're talking about, who has the
Maybe next
picture of in his car.
2 podiums and 2 events for Matt Lewinsky-Lowe. I'm going to go over to Tim, who has Brent Gleason, who finished 3rd.
Yeah, 3rd place finish for Brent Gleason. Brent, this got to feel pretty good. You've got some speed in the car, and you're putting some consistency together week after week.
Yeah, I got to thank MLZ Fab and Zach Robinson. I got to get rid of these damn black and green cars in front of me constantly. But it's, you know, we made a lot of changes to the car, and that was all Zach. And I got it across my head that I knew better, and I screwed it all up last week. So he said, please stop changing it. So I did. And look where we are now.
Please stop
so
changing
I got to
it.
thank him a ton. I got to thank my brother Jesse.
We're
Northeast
changing the
Trucking
setup a
Off-Road,
lot.
Casella for putting tonight on. All these lovely fans for coming out. My wife at home, my son, my mom. What do we got for sponsors? Drive Shaft Shop, Sunoco Race Fuels, Universal Drive Shaft, Rad Auto Machine, Nap Auto Parts, Hoosier Tires, and again, everybody for coming out. I really appreciate it.
Brent Gleason's putting together a heck of a year so far with some good consistency. That'll do it for your Street Stock feature.
Monica Ford, assisting in finding the right vehicle for you.
All right, getting ready for the next feature here.
Electrified vehicles.
Let's see what's up next. I'll be right back. Actually, no, never mind.
Of our Stafford Speedway safety team.
Get the quality and performance the pros know and love with GAF roofing shingles from Riverhead Building Supply. GAF Timberline HDZ shingles are easy and fast to install, stylish, and engineered to last a lifetime on your roof. Riverhead Building Supply has plenty of GAF products in stock for quick delivery to your home or job site, and will put your shingles right where you need them. That's the Riverhead Building Supply difference, helping you to build smarter, build better every day.
Enjoy the races tonight, fans, but don't forget to designate a sober driver. Don't let fans drive drunk, drive sober, or get pulled over. Make the right choice and arrive alive. We would like to thank our limited.
All right, limited late models. It looks like it's coming out next. Let's get hyped for some limited late models. $100. The German has shot race winner. Second place will receive $75 from Rod Auto Machine. $75 from Voodoo Ranger. Second place. Podium top rookie will receive a gas significant from New England Race Fuel.
Well, we have a congratulations going out for a graduation. Angelina Trillajano.
Happy birthday to Angelino Gertenslow.
The drivers for tonight's SK Modified for the Casella event.
She graduate from school. Sharon Wilson also has a birthday. Happy birthday to her.
Happy birthday. Love your family and friends. Okay, Kyle, we go.
All right, here we go. Limited late models. Car number 9 from Kitten, Connecticut. Connor Zenick. Jensek. We start first, and Devin Jensik second. Adrian Perdayers will start third. Rich Heyman starting fourth. Gary Patno is starting fifth. And RJ Sardell is going to start sixth. Seventh will be Norman Root. And Dune Vos will start 8th. 9th is going to be Matt Clement. Jeremy LeBeau will start 10th. 11th is going to be Aaron Clements. Let's go, Aaron Clements. Travis Hyder is going to start 12th in this one. 13th will be Jason LeVate. Then in the 14th starting spot, we have Davis Segura. Steve Dado is going to start 15th in this one. Then 16th, we have Scott Clement. Kyle Derowit in 17th. Then we have starting 18th, Tower Secor. Dana Ray starting 19th. In the start 20th starting spot, we have Samantha Dell. And then Matthew Winter, the third, and 21st to round out the field. Here we go. Getting ready for some limited late models here.
15th starting position, Daddio Auto Parts, number 99 from Seymour, Connecticut, Steve Daddio. 16th starter, car 18 from Wethersfield, Connecticut, Utility Services, New England car for Scott Clements.
Let's get hyped for some limited late models. Should be a pretty good feature here. Don't forget, guys, SK Light will be an 80 lap feature later tonight.
Number 42 from Northford, Connecticut, Dana Ray. 20th starter car 82 from Pasco, Rhode Island.
Here we go. Bunch them up. Let's get ready for this feature here. Off of turn number 4. Here we go. Green flag is up in the air. Limited late ones go up the green flag off of turn number 1 for the first time. Devin on the outside. Connor Zenek is going to lead him to green. Sideways off the corner. Oh! The 19-3 wide. That's Adrian Paradise and Rich Hammond second. Inside lane getting shuffled back. He got shuffled back to the pack. Aaron Plummett's making a big move, going 3 wide. Nose-to-nose race on the race track. The 55 and the 1. Couple cars farther back, battling. A couple of former track jumping side by side, battle off of the top 10. He was inside the Matt Clements. He bypassed Jeremy Clements. Haidar tries to fall through. But that machine as well. Car number 22, Gary Patnode. In the 4th position, we have Adrian Perdas. Car number 6, the black car to the inside of turn number 2. Clemens making the pass on third down. Top 2 notes to 2. Dale. 28 trying to pick underneath. They full advantage on this one. Wide open on the front straightaway. 28 able to hold on here. Rich Hammond holding off Connor Zenek here. He's second. Then third, we have Gary Patnode. 4th, we have Norton Root. Aaron Clemens is 5th. 6th, we have Adrian Perdas. Then Jason LeBret. 7th, 8th is RJ Chabrel. 3 wide. Oh, Aaron Clemens trying to pick underneath. Connor Jenick in second. Gary Plummet for the 3rd position. Car number 22. Bit of gap for Root. Back in 3rd. Done the scramble with the on for 5th on back. Paradise is stuck on the outside here. Last week's winner. For Vahi. Door to door off turn number 3 for 6. That's Connor Jenick with Adrian Perez. Lafayette moved up to the top 6. Still going forward. 12 off to go. Battle for second. Oh! Sideways in turn number 2. Patnode. Back way to the up the track goes the 9. Root up the 3rd. Plummet up the 4th. Lafayette off the 5th. Outside the top 5. Johnson for the 6th spot. Just in front of Edward Perez. Jardel. Right. Oh, Plummins. The 22. Good. There was contact with 22 and Aaron Plummins. He overcut back to the right. Did a full 360 in the grass. Then it gets the car fired back up. Lafayette all over, continuing to battle with the number 9. Connor Judgic has won here. Lafayette is moving in. Patnode for the 22. Gary Patnode, who went around. That's what the caution's for. In the incident of turn number 2. Going to the infield. Coming to the stop.
In this feature event,
one caution in this event. They're gonna come out right now.
Rich Hammond at the point. Sure are. I want to remind you there is a nice line down next to the Casella waste vehicle. They're signing autographs. The SK modified drivers.
Autographs going on right now. The SK.
It's just past the double hook, just past the souvenir stand. You can pick up some of those souvenirs and get them autographed as well. So that's going on while we're racing.
Let's go on while they're racing right now. Autograph session for the SK. The 22, it looks like it's going to roll back out here.
Brian Sullivan, a former champion.
Brian Sullivan, former champion.
And a buddy of theirs, Danny
And a buddy of them, Demi Keith,
They're watching
celebrating their birthday.
Let's look at the replay, Kyle. Norm Root to the inside,
Norm Root to the inside of Gary Patnode, battling for what was the second spot in the race for third. Little contact with Clemens and Patnode sent the 22 into his spin and into the infield.
Saved there, but then all of a sudden
He had it saved,
could not
but
get it fired back
they
up.
couldn't get it fired back up.
For him because Patnode was very
Heartbreaker
strong
for him.
event.
He was strong in the qualifying, one of the quickest cars on the racetrack. Got a long ways to go to get to the front of the pack, outside the halfway mark. Looks like the 74 has hood damage to his car.
Several events presented by Sign Pro for the SK Modifieds. $20,000 plus is up for grab in this event. 2x2 and side by
2x2 is side by side. Here we go again.
It's time to go racing.
Time to go racing. Rich Hammond to the inside of Jackson on road number 2. In the 55, Jesse Raphael, Adrian Paradise. Front 3 road. Pete Kerr puts on the pit lane. Here we go. Getting ready for another restart here. Green flag is back up in the air. Rich Hammond is going to get a good jump, but Aaron Pummage to his inside. They come to Hammond and Root. After you got stuck together, here comes Pummage trying to get the third to first. Takes the put to the inside. Hammond shuts the door. He started back in that 11th position, moving forward. Aaron Pummage showing why he's consistent. Here comes Jason Lafayette. Wants more of the River State in the battle for victory lane. Pummage and Lafayette on the move after battle second. Looks like he'll head to the pit lane. Lafayette goes high off of turn number 4. Two-time winner this season, including last Friday night, up in the 3rd spot. Oh, he's loose. Trying to save the car. The 55 right off the pace. There might be a problem with Lafayette's car. Looks like the left front going down on this car. Side by side, here comes to the front Travis Hydar. He's the 8th possession. He just went to the inside of Travis, right inside him. Provo's trying to fall behind Hydar, who got with 6. Now Provo's turn, got to the bottom, going to the apron. Point leader Jason Lafayette made it to the pit lane. Some damage done to that car. Just past halfway. The front is the 19. They're stacked up 4th on back though with Karen Johnson had the 4th spot. The 5th had a tough time coming off of turn number 4. We've had a lot of cars off of turn number 3 have trouble. Here comes another challenge to the inside. Here comes car number 11. Travis Hydar is there. Moves to the inside of Arce Chardell. Gonna get a little bit of side. He's squeezing him off of number 2, but the defending champion is battling for percent. Oh, Chardell was around the 83 under the safer barrier hard. Right into the outside. Goes around. Gonna result in a caution flag. 83 still on the outside safety barrier. He's gonna fire back out.
Underneath the New England Racing Fuels Sunoco billboard. He does drive away.
He's
Kyle.
gonna drive away.
Shows you how good those safer barriers
This shows you how
good
the safety barriers were. See the damage and mostly sheet metal to the back end. Looks like the 11 was to the inside. They made a little contact off of turn number 1. So down on the outside, car number 83, and the contact with the 11 of Hydar. Hydar then continues to carry forward. The momentum down into turn. They come together again. Then RJ Sardell ends up inside the outside safer barrier.
See how close they actually were. There's Haidar to
Haidar to the inside.
and just enough that the
Looks
two
like just
would
enough
scuff.
the two were
That
stuffed. That ends in a
a heartbreaker
scuff for the
RJ
83,
Sedell,
which
he'll
to
admit
the
he's been
outside
fighting
zipper barrier
that
hard.
most of the season. Let's head down on pit road, where a
Set
gentleman
the
who's a
pit
big winner
road
this
for
season is
any
now
view
setting
here.
after running up front.
And that is Jason Lafayette. Jason, tell us what took place to knock the 55 out.
Yeah, we
I'll
just
let
put a
you
hole
guys
in the
hear the
radiator.
interview here.
Everybody checked up and back in the pack. I think it was when the 22 spun over in turn
Through the
1.
radiator.
And everybody checked up. I got it in the back of the 67 and put a nice hole in the radiator. And it's too bad because the car is going really good. I thought we had at least a podium, and until I went in a corner, it didn't want to turn. So,
well, it looked like that was a pretty big handful. You had a wrestling match with the 55 to keep her straight and keep her going and get her down to the infield.
Had
Yeah,
a
she was
wrestling
pretty
match
angry.
with the 55.
Well, Jason Lafayette, still a smile on his face, guys. A tough luck run tonight for the 55.
Tough luck
He's a
for the
good guy,
55.
Kyle, and you can see that in his attitude. Positive. Some guys would be so frustrated and upset. He's not.
Really
He
positive
understands
guy.
how difficult the highs and lows of this game. Kyle, three-time winner here in this division. And
Blew
two of
a
those
radiator
victories
when
coming
he
this season
got involved
for
in that
Jason
wreck.
Lafayette, unfortunately,
No.
goes from the top rung of the ladder a week ago.
Here we go, getting ready for another restart here.
Tonight, as he will unofficially
I'm going to give you guys the
20th
top
position
10
on this
here.
21 car
So
field
we still have
for
Rich
Jason
Hammond
Lafayette.
leading
SCSK modified
with
drivers
Aaron
continue to sign
Plum in
autographs,
second.
a lot of fun hero cards and collectible
Third
items,
is
being
Norman
handed out to
Root.
the fans on the midway
Norman
behind the
Root,
turn
and
four
then
grandstands. That'll continue
Connor
here for a few more minutes
Jensick
as the
is
pace car is on the pit lane.
fourth
We
is
are
Travis
set to
Hyder.
resume
Connor
with 5 laps to go for the
Jensick
limited late
is
model.
fifth.
There they
Sixth is
go.
Jeremy
Staring
LaBelle. Here we
down.
go. The
There's
green
green.
flag is
Good start
back up
for
in the
him.
air.
Meanwhile,
Good start
to
for
the
him, and
inside. He
Aaron
becomes the
Plum
tail
is
that wags the dog there.
starting to
Like
fall
side by side
behind.
for third, and
Here comes Travis Hyder to the inside of Connor Jensick. It's a little bit of loose off the trimmer too. Connor will take fourth, followed by Bravoy. Connor Jensick gets in line. Shows the nose off a restart, just a lap to go. Brian gets a little bit sideways off. Here comes David Root to the bottom, right to the inside, but just didn't have a quite a bit to get to the inside. Single file up front. First side by side battle is for the fifth position. Matt Plum is to the inside for third. Doing a good job. He has a lot of USNE power machine, good power. Ferrio is there, number 23 of Connor Jensick, side by side with Paradise. They make contact. Oh! They're still stuck together. Hyder trying to get by. Oh, Aaron Pummins almost gets around. Aaron Pummins up the track. Norm Root for the runner-up spot. Car number 80 to the inside of Pummins would pull Travis Hyder third in the 11th. Samantha Dell has gone facing the wrong way. Officer number 4 trying to get the car fired, but hasn't got it fired. Caution comes out. 2 laps to go with a caution here. 62 or 82 rather around. But really good battle with Norman Root. And then Aaron Pummins and Travis Hyder there. They were 3 wide before they got to the car. Aaron Pummins got sideways off the corner.
And there's the situation. You can see Root going to the
inside. Pummins shuts the door. Travis Hyder. Then look at Root. He wedges himself. Then Travis Hyder takes over the spot.
Still digs in on the
Pummins
outside.
still digs to the outside.
So timing and scoring will determine what the restart will be. Sammy Dell will pick up at the rear of the field.
Sammy Dell will pick up to the rear of the field after spinning around.
Been setting out a couple of weeks. They've been looking for some additional.
We'll have 2 laps to go with this restart here.
For this year for Samantha Dell.
Samantha Dell, car number 82.
This 2026 campaign.
New car for 2026. Samantha Dell didn't look like she scuffed it up that badly off a timber for the country continue on this one. As Rich Hammond, the former champion in this division, will lead the field back to the green. Norm Root up to second, Plummins in third. Travis Hyder all but there prior to the caution flag. Another fine night for car number 11.
Has made his
way to the fourth position.
In the last 2 weeks, he has
Last
gone
few
from
weeks,
10th
he's gone from 10th to
in the
3rd in the
championship
championship standings. Just 38
points
behind Jason Lafayette from the pit lane and out of this event. Can need to gain just some more tonight. Along with second place point man. Jason Lafayette will start to the third phase in
position of this restart. But there's
Final
only
number 3.
a few circuits left. 18 are in the record books.
18 are in the record book. Lights dim on the pace
It'll
car.
dive to the center
Here
of
we
the
go.
infield.
Getting ready for this restart here. Rich Hammond.
You gotta
Norm
give
Root.
credit. He has
Aaron
got
Pullman
some
has got
very,
some really
very
impressive
restarts and
restart.
impressive runs here.
We'll see if Aaron Pullman can do off anything here.
Stare it
Here we
over
go.
at the line, waiting to make the move.
Green flag is
Evenly
back up in the
matched,
air.
and Root gets
Norman to the
advantage,
outside.
but here comes
Norman
Hammond.
gets the advantage. Here comes Hammond though. Root trying to get to the bottom.
He's
The
gonna
good
get the
restart. He's
lead.
gonna get the
What a
lead.
drive off of 2 by
What a
Norman
good
third.
move
He
for
leads the
Norman
race.
off of
Hammond
number
in
2.
second, then
Hammond
it's door-to-door with
second.
Lidar.
Norman gets the lead.
Just in front of Jensic. Here it comes.
Hammond to the
Back to
inside,
inside.
battling.
Flag is out.
White flag is out. 1 more lap to go. Norman and Hammond make contact off of turn number 2. Final lap. Hammond to the inside. He got a hand coming up at turn number 2. He had the lead. Here comes Travis Hydar to the inside of Norman Root. Hammond gonna take the lead back. Aaron Pullman takes second. He threw everything with the second kitchen sink out of Rich Hammond's gonna pick up the win here. Aaron Pullman second. Third is gonna be Travis Hydar. Or third is gonna be Norman Root. Then fourth is gonna be Travis Hydar. Fifth is gonna be Connor Jensic, Jeremy LeBeau, and then June Perez, 7th, 8th, Anders Perez, Adrian Paradise, Matt Clement, 9th, 10th, Kyle Thurio, then Devin Jensic, 11th, 12th, Gary Patino, David scored 13th, 14th, RJ Sodell, then Ray, 15th, 16th will be Terrell Secor, Samantha Dell, 17th, 18th is going to be Scott Clement, 19th, Steve Double, Jason Lafayette, 20th, 21st will be Matthew Winter, the third out of the event, and
20th and Matthew Winter the third.
In pit lane,
car field here tonight.
Running out the 21 car field here for the limited late models.
So they'll be heading.
Gonna hit
to the
back
Napa Victory
to the
Lane.
Napa
The
hit
folks of
Victory
Casella
Lane.
Are there to congratulate our
Gonna
top three
congratulate the
podium
top
finishers.
3 podium
And what an
finishers.
exciting finish.
That was a good
Right
finish
down to the
there.
end.
Good
Top
battle
of the
for
cars
sure
did a
with
great job.
Hammond
They
and
will
then
be visiting
Aaron
Napa Victory
Pullman
Lane. And
at
here
the end with
comes
Norman Root
Rich
and
Hammond.
Travis Hydar.
Local
That was
guys
wicked.
driven in a lot of divisions here at Stafford. Won a
Good
championship
battle.
in this class. And told me on a couple of occasions that
Man, that was a really good
haven't
battle.
been able to find what he called the sweet spot.
1 lap to
But
go.
tonight, I
Hammond
think
to
they
the
found it, and he
outside,
earns
and then
every
Aaron
lap
Cummins
and every
takes
position.
second from
Great
Norman
run also
Root.
by Aaron Clemens, and
Banging
Norm
him.
Root, he just gets
Fenders and
dig
everything
right down
at
to
the
line.
end,
One
but
of the
man,
coolest trophies of the
Hammond
season.
able to pick
Also,
up the
we
win
hand
after
out
that
to
one.
our race winners here tonight, including Rich Hammond. His fan club begins to make their way to Napa Victory Lane, and we'll go down trackside.
Here we go. Let's hear from the podium finishers. I'll let you guys share the interviews here.
For the driver of car number 28, and Dave Barabal is there.
And a big smile on his face in the car as he gets set with the hat. It's going to be hammer time in Victory Lane here at Stafford. And I'm sure we're going to hear a pretty big growl when he comes out of that car. Starting to climb out, getting ready, a little wobble. Your winner in tonight's limited late model feature event, Rich Hammond.
He's like, roar! That was funny. Made a little
Let's
roar.
go through that restart. It was like a steel cage match between you and Norm Root at the start.
Yeah, it was a little rough. We were banging it up with 2 laps to go. I think the 67 might have pushed me into the 80. So, it got a little rough at the end. No no foul. You know, I wasn't trying to take anybody out. So just running hard. I didn't think the restarts would stop.
Robin's racing here.
You know, they just kept coming out. But I'm just glad to be here. This one's from my dad. And, you know, I lost him a couple weeks ago. So it means a lot to me.
Who are the people on the 28 who also helped you get here tonight?
Rob from M.E.Racing. If you need suspension parts, front clips, rear clips, whole car, whatever, go see Rob Russell. I got to thank Strebel Trucking, Family Life Chiropractor, Doc, I probably said it wrong, but that's okay. Rad Auto Machine, all the associated sponsors.
Yeah, that was a good race for sure.
BMW Graphics, Dennis. I got to thank all my crew. Ken, Tyler, Taylor, Mark, RJ, all the guys at RRC that help. Am I forgetting anybody? Associated sponsors, Sunoco Race Fuel, Stafford Speedway, PRVL, Hard Charge T, Napa, excuse me, the Drive Shaft Shop, and I think I got everybody.
An emotional, hard-fought victory for Rich Hammond and the 28. I'm going to throw it over to Tim Prokowski.
Yeah, Aaron Plemons, second place finish tonight. It's a good rebound from
Second place for
a couple of weeks in a
Aaron
row where you
Plemons.
had some tough luck, but you seem kind of disappointed out there. What's going through your mind, and what do you need to do to get this car one spot better?
Yeah, we just missed it a little bit today, and it happens. And I really wanted to win tonight. I had to rush my first dog to the vet at 12:30 in the morning, and she's not doing too well. And I didn't get a lot of sleep. I probably got 1 hour of sleep just worrying about her. So this is for her, and I wish it was a win. But yeah, I just can't thank everyone that helps me. My
That
dad,
sucks.
George, all my guys that
Aaron
continue to
Plemons
sponsor.
dogs
I have a new body on, so
issues.
I had to get them on the car. Kenrigo, North Main Firewood, my Football Club, my Uncle Michael.
Yeah, that
Chloe
does
shows
suck.
up, and yeah, it was a wicked race. The 28 kind of missed a shift there. I said I pushed him into 80. I don't think so, but yeah.
Well, it's a good finish for. Oh, one thing.
And I really got to thank Joe Ham. He bought me tires at the beginning of the season, and
That's a good finish for Aaron Plemons in the 67 limited late model tonight. Dave Barable with your third place finish.
Yeah, we've been friends with the family for a while.
Everybody might focus on how that race ended in that battle. If you were really watching, you had to fight your way through the field just to get to the podium.
Oh, yeah, this thing was rolling. And once I got up there, they just didn't want to be passed. And that, I guess it is what it is. I shouldn't be raced like that. I raced pretty clean. But he missed a shift, and I tried, but just I obviously got doored. Yeah, we really went through it this week, and we're getting a lot closer now. I say that every time we come up here, but we really are getting a lot closer.
Well, we all know about the guy who sits behind the wheel of the number 80, but there's a lot of people behind you.
I'd like thank my dad, my mom, my sister Kelsey, my girlfriend Megan, Dennis who comes to the track. I got a bunch of friends here tonight, so I'm gonna put a show on for them, and that's it.
The orange number 80 of Norm Root III.
Let's go, Norm Root.
In the limited late model.
It's the 156th day of the year, June 5th, and the 5th Friday of racing here at Stafford. It was on this day in 1956, Elvis debuted Hound Dog on the
Norman Root is having a good season so far. Yeah, he's having a pretty good season.
Copies around the globe. June 5th, 1955. The first nationally televised sporting event took place in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. A heavyweight boxing match between Jersey Joe Wolcott and Ezzard Charles, who was defeated after
All right,
rounds.
getting ready for the next feature here. We'll see what's up next. Be right back, guys. My nose is a little itchy. I'm gonna blow my nose real quick. I'll be right back.
Lane. In 1987, Jerry Pearl won his first of 3 SK modified races. Pearl raced from the 11th starting position to take the lead on lap 14 and never looked back. The win was his 8th here at Stafford. And it was on this date in 1998, Mike Christopher Sr. secured an SK modified victory. His number 82 took the lead from Bo Gunning early in the 50-lap feature event, his second victory of the 98 season.
All right, I'm back. Yeah, my notes was just a little, whatever you want to call it, a little stuffy. Oh yeah, Formula Drift. They're gonna be at Stafford. They just had a commercial for it. Pretty cool that Formula Drift is heading to Stafford.
Filled with opportunity. That's the history of hard work. 5 decades and counting.
A big thank you to the companies involved.
There we go, getting ready for the next feature here. Continue to see sponsors for this race. $125 from M.E.Racing. That's the race winner. Second place finish will finish Manly Performance. $100. $75 from Perdisos Insurance. $75 from Leaf Race. Podium top rookie will receive gas certificate from New England Race Fuel.
Happy anniversary goes out to Heidi and Ron.
An anniversary for Heidi and Ron. Happy 30th anniversary, and happy anniversary from Sarah and Kevin Gorda.
Congratulations and happy anniversary from your boys.
So
family,
happy anniversary from them.
Okay, time to get the starting.
All right, here we go.
Number 33, starting up front.
Limited or late model feature. Adam Burrow will be starting on the front row with Wayne Corey outside car number 10. Wayne Corey Jr. And then the 39 starting third will be Paul Barrucci Jr. Michael Bennett will start fourth in the 19 car. The 51 will be Josh Wood starting fifth. The sixth in the number 20. Starting sixth, number 23 will be Kevin Corda. Then Chris Buffon will be starting seventh. Eighth is gonna start, or the eighth car will. The number 79 will be Darren Keene. Then Chris Mayer will start ninth. 10th will be the main Lardy starting 10th. 11th is going to be Adam Gray. And then Rob Taylor starting 12th. Scott Davis to run the field in 13th. There we go. Getting ready for the late model feature here.
In the 11th starting spot, Meadow Motor Cars, a Barry Gray owned car from Granby, Massachusetts. Car number 97 for the multiple champion, Adam Gray. 12th starter outside row 6, car 53 from Warren, Connecticut. The economy signs entry for Robert Taylor Jr. And starting scratch, Davis Motors.
There we go.
Car number 28.
Late model feature. Should be a pretty good feature here.
Of this event is 30 laps.
30 laps is the distance. Late model feature.
So this is the first time we've seen
them. Did not qualify earlier.
Daryl Keene, last week's feature winner.
Daryl Keene, last week's winner. Current championship winner. Here we come off number 4 race leader. Post-leader Wayne Burrell. Green flag is out. Wayne Curry gonna have a good jump. David Roy came down pit road. He's still on pit road. Wayne Corey Jr. at the edge of the number 2 off the outside of Burrow. Take the lead. Burrow in second. Ricky side by side who take the move to the outside. That's for the second spot. Michael Bennett to the outside. Paul Barrucci gonna take over the second position. Barrucci had the position. He takes third from Burrow. Gonna get the Stafford Shuffle. Josh Wood for Burrow in the 7th at the bottom for 5th. Going to the inside as Burrow. Moved the wrong direction. Gets in line of 6th. It's in front of Meyer in the 87. One car that had the bad start. Kevin Corda. He 3 wide of Jeremy Green. Meyer now takes the peak to the inside of Morale. Did a good job, moves in to 6th spot. He done a roll, followed by our favorite route in the number 897. Gray to the inside, has a little contact with Burrell. So far, no foul. Now Keene tries to fall through off a turn the inside to Ford. Wood. Falling in line, and fifth will be Josh Wood. Battle on the right side of the screen. Leaders to the left side. Wayne Corey. It's under a car link in the 3 more car links back to Virtue Jr. Single file for the front. Virtue kicked off the fastest lap of the race. He's coming to the third position. Continues to roll him in. He's in second. Here comes Wayne Corey off of turn number 2. Trying to roll him in. But Corey, trouble turn number 2. Myers is stuck at number 87. But we stay green. We go to the inside. Gray, one of them. Cream Gummer corner on the inside of him, and the Myers got entangled off of turn number 2 of what map ago. Myers has right front fender damage. Number 87 car out there. He tried to get around Burrell. Meanwhile, off of number 4, he comes Bennett. Dumps to the back bumper of Corey. Corey's still the race leader. They've had a good battle here. He takes it, moves to the inside. He's pulling the line. Nice lead. They were battling for fourth. This time it's for the lead. Barecki is this unfair for Brilliant fourth. Gray is farther back in fifth. They're on challenge. Fast battle is right at the front of the field. Corey and Bennett north to tail back to turn number 1. Corey had the blood velvet. Come on to 2. Bennett tried to take advantage but couldn't do it.
He finds his way alongside Corey and takes the lead.
It is Bennett who takes over.
Bennett taking over the lead. He's now in command. Now they're with him.
Right behind him is
28 around. Smoke. He's on fire. It looks like this car's on fire.
Puts us under the caution flag for the first time, and a bit of a fire under the right side of that 28 car. And that, of course, is so more than a spin there for Davis. And
28 car is on fire.
Position at the time, but something expired beneath the hood of the car itself. So the Landis Trucking Company, H&B siding machine, of Michael Bennett, the Magnum.
Michael Bennett gonna hold on to the lead. Still shown on the leader.
In the number 10 car.
Then Wayne Corey is second. Third is Pro Virtue Jr. Then fourth is Kurt Perfone. Fifth is Adam Gray. Darrell Clean is sixth. Seventh is Kevin Gamagorda. Josh Wood is eighth. Ninth is Chris Mayer. Then Adam Burrell is 10th. 11th is Rob Taylor. Scott Davis 12th. 13th is Damon Lardy to round out the field.
Started in the 7th position.
Before he started in the 7th position, he's up to the 4th spot now. Adam Gray starting in the 11th position. He's up to the top 5 now.
Last week's feature event winner, who started in the 8th position, is currently running in the 6th spot. Kevin Gambacorda having a little bit of a
Kevin Gambacorda started in the 10th position up to 7th now.
Michael Bennett, the race leader, a 44-time Stafford winner.
44-time Stafford winner is Michael Bennett, 2021.
The last several seasons, back with us full-time here this year, and right now
21 laps to go in this feature event.
He has been all year.
We're having a little bit of cleanup
a couple of weeks ago
from the 28
on the season as we get a look at some contact
off of turn number 2. The 87 and the 51.
Wood got literally
locked up.
Excuse me, it was Myers that got locked up.
Myers got locked up with the Wood car.
Of the front fender of Myers' car was peeled back. However, he was able to keep going.
Front was stuck together with him.
To be a big problem there. That's the USNE machine that some way he had worked his way up and he was contending
We'll have another restart here. Well, Michael Bennett's going to start first on this restart. Second, Wayne Corey. And then Paul Barucci is third. Fourth is Chris Buffone. Fifth is Adam Gray. Darrell Keene, sixth. Seventh is Kevin Corda. Josh Wood, eighth, who just got involved in a little bit of contact with Chris Mayer off turn number 4. And then Adam Burrell is 10th. 11th, Rob Taylor. Scott Davis is 12th. And then 13th, Damian. Round up the field. It's like gonna have a restart here. 21 laps to go.
And once we have things cleared up from the Monaco Safety Services crew, then we'll get ready to commence and head back up and get them fired back up for this one. So work continues on the back straightaway. Following the conclusion of this event will be the Casella Waste SK80.
After this is the SK Modifieds, 80 laps for them.
Nightcap of the night will be the SK Light
Then
division.
SK Late after that for their feature event.
Here in north central Connecticut, 78 degrees currently, partly cloudy skies. Nice way to kick off the month of June, a very busy month here at the Speedway. It is. Continues with the Soupy Meet on Sunday, and that is a huge event. If you've never witnessed
I've been
like that,
to the car meet before. They're talking about that right now.
It is unbelievable.
That's tomorrow.
Subarus and Subaru enthusiasts that come out and participate in
They have Subarus there.
of different contests and things
Last
that are going
time
on.
we
And,
were there,
as many Subarus as will be here.
they had
there'll be
rally
over
cars
1,000
drifting around in the mini
guaranteed.
mile
You'll be
track.
pretty much amazed if you come out
It's
and
pretty cool
see
to go to
what they
the
have
car
for the
meet
latest technology
at
and equipment.
Stafford.
Whether you drive a Subaru on the street,
The SK race
one of
will
those tuner
either be
cars,
amazing or a
like city
demo.
cars
Yeah,
that will be
hopefully it's
available
not going to be a
for the
demo
event as
derby.
well. Formula Drift coming up in a couple of weeks.
Formula
June 18th,
Drift's going to be
19th,
there
and 20th. Not
June
a lot
19th
of
and
tickets
20th.
remaining
Pretty
for
cool
that
that they're
event.
going
One
to
of
be
the
there.
teams here the other day for the U.S. Air Force team and Rockstar Energy driver Amanda Sorensen and her family testing out.
A couple
the
drivers
course
were
here,
testing out on
getting
the
ready for
track
that event.
yesterday.
She'll be joined by about 70 other competitors here in a couple of weeks' time. Formula Drift, June 18, 19, and
First
20
time that Formula
Speedway
Drift
as we
is
go
going
the road.
to Stafford.
Yeah, we had a chance to get a word with Damian.
They've never
Pilardi,
had
who was
drifting at Stafford, so
unfortunately
that's
unable
pretty
to
cool.
Start the race. Damian, what happened to the car out there?
Warming up
Let's
some
get an
tires
interview
pretty
here
good.
with-
It just got a little too heavy, and then it snapped the track bar right out of the thing. Where I knew I was on a little couple of threads, but I thought maybe it'd make the feature. We'll fix it for next week, but I should have just fixed it in the shop.
All right, we want to give you a chance to thank those sponsors and supporters. So who are behind you?
I'd like to thank Dickey Auto Sales in Stafford, Casagrande Builders, No Coast Taqueria in Ellington. If you want some pretty damn good tacos and some good music, I'd go there. I can't thank the Quarry Campground out in Tallinn enough, and Crossline Trucking.
That's Damian Pilardi, folks.
Ben, very quickly, Kyle, if I were on the outside line on this restart, I'd be up on the wheel. Look at how they are going to stack up. You've got Michael Bennett on the inside. You got Paul Verrecchio on the inside, Adam Gray on the inside, and Kevin Gambacorda on the inside once we go over at back racing.
There we go, getting ready for another restart here.
Watch the inside lane when we go back under the green flag here in about a lap and a half, maybe 2 laps from now, Dave.
Lap and a half or 2,
I'd be watching the
the
inside.
local green.
So as we all are now ready to watch the inside lane, well, of course, we'll keep our eyes on that outside lane as well.
We'll probably have a nice little battle here when we go back to green with Michael Bennett and Wayne Curry. See what Wayne Curry can do on this restart.
Back to green flag competition here. Green is starting to rise to the top in this one, and early leader was Wayne Corey Jr. and then of course Michael
Wayne
Bennett.
Corey was
Magnum
leading to
has a
Michael
list
Bennett.
of credentials at this racetrack that is
Was
quite
able to
impressive.
pass
No question
Wayne
about
Corey
that. And
for the
his
lead.
kids joining him here for tonight's presentation as well. He has a son that's an outstanding basketball player and a daughter who is amazing in dance.
Looks like we had a little bit of
They're cheering on Dad.
little
No
bit of
question about
debris
that.
on the track, so
Next Friday night,
Monaco
Max Package Store,
safety crew will
WTD
pick that up.
Logistics Limited late model 30R headline division And the longest event of the year for the limited late models, a division that we already saw.
After this, guys, will be the 80 lapper for SK.
Then we come back in 3 weeks on June 26th, the Mid-State Site Development Firecracker 30 for our street stock competitors. That will also include fireworks. So it'll be a busy month. Of course, a couple of Wild Thing kart events as well here on Monday nights.
Wild Thing kart's coming up.
You're looking at the
Monday night.
Stand. The field's being told to cross over.
Don't forget about that.
Mike Helmer
Probably
at the point of the stand as we go.
Do some race talks on that.
Turn 2 and heading down the back straightaway. Watch for that pace car to dive to the
There we
center of
go.
the field.
Pace
This
cars.
is a long way from over with yet.
Lights are off on the pace curve.
Bennett and
We're
Corey
getting ready for the
Garecchio,
restart.
Buffoni,
Bunch them up.
Gray, and Key.
Off of turn number 4. Here we go. 19 to the inside. Park cars off of pit lane. Green flag is back up in the air. Wayne Corey's going to get a good jump, but not good enough. Michael, Wayne Corey, Bennett stacked the bottom lane up. He missed a shift on the start.
There's no question about it. Buffoni runs
Bennett to the inside. Paul Verrucci to the outside. Adam Gray behind him.
Back to turn 1 they go.
Back to turn number 1. Corey out front. Buffoni gonna have to fight. He had some space if he wants to try to get down, but Gray able to cook his nose in the hole. And he got 4th away. Here comes Gambit Quarter off of turn number 4. Give him the position.
He's worked his way into the top 4.
Working his way to the top 4. Jumping his way to the bottom. That's Gambit Quarter. Very tight. But can't get down. They make more contact on the back straightaway. 23 to the bottom for 5th. And now take him right there in the 87. Gambit Quarter had a contact, but Buffoni able to hang on. Battle for the lead. Michael Bennett and Wayne Corey going at it. Michael Bennett able to pick the lead. First, second, and third. We have a battle. Verrecchio took the lane pick to the bottom behind the pick. Lift out of the gas. Michael Bennett trying to hold on to the lead here. Regained the 2nd spot for now. Verrecchio is in 3rd. Gray in 4th now. Michael Bennett tiptoeing away from the field. Bennett taking it, making it consistent. He missed the shift on the restart. Put ahead of both car link of that. 2 wing. Car link back to Verrecchio. 15 seconds or circuits remaining. 13 laps actually remaining. Michael Bennett is still in the lead with Wayne Corey 2nd. 3rd is Paul Verrucci. 4th, Adam Gray. 6th is Chris, or 5th, Chris Buffone. 6th is Kevin McCord. Chris Mayer. 7th, 8th is Thoreau Keane. The 9th is Adam DeBurrow. Josh Wood. 10th. 11th is Rob Taylor. Scott Davis. 12th, Damian 30. 13th to round out the field. Everyone kind of single file now with 14 laps to go. Bennett is still in the lead with 2nd, Corey. 3rd is Verruccio. 17 and 30 are all but gone. Back at turn number 1, Michael Bennett leading the way with Corey 2nd. Then 3rd is Verrucci. 4th is Gray, and then Buffoni to round out the top 5. Gambit Cordy in the 6th spot. 7th we have Mayer. 8th is Keene. 9th is Burrow. Then 10th we have Wood. 11th is Taylor. And then 12th Davis. 13th to 30. 12 laps to go now. Everyone kind of this single filing out now. We saw the 97 almost get an accident off to number 2 with the old 7. Margin of 1st and 2nd starting to disappear a little bit. Corey rolling him back in a little bit. And they head down the back straight away.
your tires in case
Question
of a
is,
late
do you
restart.
save your
Pretty
tires?
good gap, 3 car lanes back to Corey.
2/3 of the feature event are gone. 28 down, 11, 10 to go now. Bennett pulling away.
The tightest battle
Top
is
5
the
able to
fourth
break
battle, but
away.
Bowman has been able to slowly creep in on the back bumper of Adam Gray.
07 starting to roll in.
Between the 4th and 5th place cars.
No question about
The
it.
97.
That car is contending there with Gray, and he's
That's
thrown
Gray.
everything he can
He's
to
throwing
try to get around.
everything but the
Cameron
kitchen
Porter is
sink
still
at it
getting
right
away.
now.
Can't get close enough
Can't
yet,
get close
but here's
enough
time
to
to
get
go.
it.
21 of 30 now gone.
21 of 30 laps gone. Buffoni slipped a little bit off of number 2. 6th spot, Kimmy Quarter starting to catch Buffoni here. A call link between these two.
Those 2 cars, the 07 of Buffoni, the 23 of Gambacorta.
8 laps to go. Bennett able to pull away so far. 2nd is Corey. 3rd is Berrucci. Then 4th is Gray. 5th is Buffone. 6th is Gambacorta. 7th is DeVroe clean. 9th is Adam Burrow. Joss Wood. 10th. 11th is Rob Taylor. Scott Davis. 12th. 13th Damon for Liberty. Let's see if Bennett can pick up the win here. 7 laps to go now. He got up front, and ever since he's able to pull away. Up front by 3 car lengths.
Almost a half a lane to a full lane off the white line, but he's able to cut that car coming off the corner, which keeps him with the positive momentum down the straightaway.
No question when they come back to the stripe. 5 circuits to go.
5 to go when they cross the line.
It is Michael Bennett, the Magnum, still in command.
Michael Bennett still in the lead.
Moving in on Buffoni, but time is running out.
Looks like Gambacorta in the 6th spot is starting to roll in Buffoni, but probably gonna run out of time. 4 laps to go.
And he's slowly starting to pull away. He's now up to 6 car lanes back to Corey. Same gap to Barrecchio, same gap to Gray.
Looks like Bennett's gonna pick up the win in this one, unless someone catch him. But Bennett, really fast car. Looks like 3 laps to go now. Laps are winding down for Bennett. Your top 5 is Bennett, Corey, Berrucci 3rd, 4th is Gray, 5th is Buffoni.
The lead is about the same. Popsicle sticks are up 2.
2 circuits remaining. Popsicle sticks. Looking for win number 26 of the season.
6 car lanes down to 4, back to 5. Bennett is just doing what he needs
Bennett
to do.
just doing what he needs to do.
Holding that safe gap.
White flag is out.
Holding a pretty good gap with Corey's behind him. 1 lap to go. Looks like he's gonna pick up his 27th win here of the season. First time in a long time looking for a victory. Here we go. Off to number 4. See the checkered flag. Picks up his first win of the year here at Stafford Speedway late model feature. First of the season.
Was able to fend off Wayne Corey at the checkered flag by a half second. Paul Verrecchio in 3rd. Adam Gray in 4th. And Chris Buffoni
3rd, Wayne Corey 2nd. 4th, Adam Gray. 5th is Chris Buffone. Then 6th is Kevin Gambacorta. Chris Mayer 7th. 8th, 3rd, Queen. 9th, Adam Burrow. Joss Wood 10th. 11th, Rob Taylor. Scott Davis 12th. And then 13th, Damian Plurry to round out the field. Here we go, getting ready for SK Modifieds next for their feature.
Never took the green flag due to the issues that he documented a little bit ago on the pit lane, and will finish
Damian Plurry
in our late model feature
on pit road.
clean
And they
and green. Yes,
get a
this
lap
evening
in.
certainly has. And there you go. You're looking at your top 3 finishers tonight. Michael Bennett, the Magnum, decided to come back to home turf. He works in the town of Stafford Springs, Connecticut, and he wanted to come back and race before his family and friends. And tonight, the trucking company, H&B Siding, family-owned, support and help the entire family. Of course, been big backers of him.
19's gonna go to Napa Victory Lane.
This season, they thought it would be a
They'll
lot
do an
easier to
interview
come
with
back,
him.
and, they all agreed
Top
it
3
was gonna
will
be
get an
tough.
interview.
But Michael Bennett was up for the occasion, and he has
Michael
shown
Bennett
that here
able to
tonight.
pick up the win.
Wayne Corey Jr., good run for him, and of course, Paul Verrecchio, the defending champion. Hilltop Restaurant among the sponsors of car number 19, and there is the Napa markings and the Napa flag, and in just a moment, we'll be meeting and greeting our top 3 finishers. Coming up next, the headliner of the night. And of
Next
course,
will
the
be
Casella Waste,
the Casella
SK
Waste
Modified
80 lapper.
Let's go trackside and hear from our podium finishers here at our late model feature.
Getting some
including race
interviews
winner,
with the top
Michael
3.
Michael Bennett climbs out of the car with the checkered flag in hand. Well, Michael, it's not the first time, but it's been a long time. Sure looked like you had a good time out there. Talk about your car.
Let you guys hear the interviews.
Yeah, this car.
Then we'll head
this
into
car's been real
the
good all year. We just
SK
had,
Modified feature.
Couple mistakes on the driver's part. Couple mistakes on just trying to get used to this chassis. But Bob builds a great chassis, and I had to make it interesting there. I got to really talk to my spotter about not telling me I have a good smooth shift, because every time he says it, I don't. So gonna work on that, but had to make it a little bit interesting there. But this car's been good. I got to thank all my crew, my wife and kids, Hilltop Restaurant and Bar, H&B Siding, Randy's Trucking, Theoretical Builders, Pete Yetman, PCF Performance, Stafford Sand and Gravel, $500 every time we win. Thank him. Theoretical Builders, if I didn't mention them already, they came on board this year. Thank you. Talon Napa, Bray Jewelers, like I said, Bob Phil, my crew, Rad Auto Machine. Feels great to be back. I knew it was coming, just didn't know when, right? It's just,
Hopefully the SK Modified feature
feels great.
will be a good race.
Time in the late model division. Oh, one more thing. Yeah, and a very good special friend of mine, Ben Dodge. He's been here along with me for like 15, 20 years. Bingo, of course, and John and Kim Susie. Thank you to all of them. The Magnum, Michael Bennett, finds his way in first place. Dave Barabalt with your second place finisher.
And that's Wayne Corey. And Wayne, it looked like you had a shot when you were battling with Michael Bennett early in that event. Was there anything that you think you could have pulled out of the number 10?
It felt like it was getting a little bit better the longer we went, so that part of it wasn't on my side. We were a little free in the beginning, and it seemed to come to me. So wasn't fast at the important time when he got by me, but he ran me clean, and we've had a couple good battles, a couple weeks in a row. I need to get him back now, but yeah, it was all right.
Okay, first podium run of the season. Who helps out on the number 10?
Springfield Thunderbirds, Restore, Whip Sporting Goods, makes all our hats, T-shirts, Wayne's Auto Body, King Gray Coach Lines, Stafford Sand and Gravel, BFR for making a great chassis, Rad Auto Machine, all the guys. I mean, Gary, Pat, Tom Fern for kind of taking us under his wing and giving us a lot of support. So
next up,
really
SK Modified.
every week, wife, kids at home.
Wayne Curry, a second place run in the late models. Tim Perkowski has our third place runner and defending champion.
One-handed bandit, Paul Verrecchio on the podium tonight.
One-handed
Congratulations
bandit.
on a great run. Talk about that last restart. You had the inside line. Looked like you took advantage.
Yeah, we're getting a little bit better each week. The car's still not there. It's kind of sucks, but other than that, I mean, I got to thank my crew. Got to thank my sponsors, which is Tavern on Tracks, Cobos Landscaping, Ignite Marketing, Nutmeg Cart Club, Gaston Racing Enterprises, Fireman Al's Hot Dogs, Berlin Political Polish Club, East Coast Machine, BFR, FAL Threads, VR Wraps, TC Facility Service, PRVL Creative, and I'd like to thank the contingency sponsors, which are Paradisco Insurance, Leaf Racewear, Manly Performance, Sunoco Race Fuels, Napa, Flow Racing, M.E.Racing. Thank you.
It's back on the podium for your defending champion, Paul Verricchio, and that'll do it for your late model feature.
US&E Power has the specialized tools and equipment to repair and maintain electrical systems.
Keep us out of the dark.
All right, guys, let's get ready for SK Modifieds here.
Is we're solving problems for people that are having a bad day.
Get to know US&E Power today on the web or on Facebook. USNEPower.com. Be sure to tell them you heard about them from a race team at your favorite short track.
Should be a good race for the SK Modifieds here, but see what happens.
Casella. Good pay, good people, good life. That's the power of hard work.
Next Friday night, the limited late models feature.
Next Friday night, limited late models.
Max Package Store, WTD Logistics 30.
WTD Logistics 230. Mission Lafayette was able to pick up the win July 25th, 2025. SK Lights, Street Stocks. Friday, June 12th will be the WTG Logitech 250. Here we go, consistency sponsors. Getting ready for the race here. Race winner is gonna receive $150.
And $150 from Stafford Sand and Gravel.
Sand and Gravel. Stafford Sand and Gravel.
Gary Rice Race Shop.
Gary Rice Race Shop. Gonna give him $100 as well. Second place. $100 from Sakova Springs.
$100 from Manley Performance. And $100 from Schultz Engineering Products. And our third place finisher will get an extra $100 from Longview RV. $100 from LaPlante Racing Products.
Should be a good feature event here.
New Roof Installation Company and Childhood Performance will also award $100 to our third place finisher. New England Racing Fuel will also provide gas certificates to the top 3 finishers and top rookie driver.
There we go. Let's get ready for the starting lineup now for SKs.
SK Modified leading the stage here on the front straightaway. Driver intros coming up here in just a
Driver
moment.
intros are coming up for some SKs.
It's a beautiful sight.
It's going to be 80 laps for the SK Modified.
Straightaway 30 and all, looking for the victory. The Casella Waste SK Modified again. The man starting on the pole.
JP John Pulio.
You were so bummed with losing this event last season, and it was a motivational point for you in route to the championship. You're up front, just like last year. What do you have?
He's up front, just like last year.
Yeah, definitely learned a lot last year. Definitely gave that one away, and I just got to thank my Mr. Reuter guys, my dad, everybody on this team. They gave me.
I'll let you guys hear the interview.
It's pretty cool. Just got to try to seal the deal later on. It's a long race. It's 2 races for us, so just got to try to keep the tires on, be smart, and be there at the end.
John Pulio looking to get a big one tonight in the Casella S Modified 80. Let's make our way to the guy starting in second, Glenn Reed, who's having a chat with
Glenn Reed starting second.
Mike Christopher Sr. We've seen Glenn race on Fridays at Stafford. We've seen you drive up to Watkins Glen the next morning. You are a busy man, but let's focus on tonight. We've seen you up front early in features. What do you need to stay consistent for 80 laps?
Yeah, I mean, that's the $1 million question, but I think we got some changes this week.
Features will be a good feature for sure.
Race, so I hope that helps us, but I'm excited for tonight, and we have a good starting spot, so let's try not to go backwards.
How easy do you take it early on?
That's the $1 million
Hopefully
question.
this race will not be a wreck fest, but see what happens.
About 40 laps in, we'll figure out what we got.
Couple $1 million questions, and Reed's looking to cash in tonight, winning the 80 lapper. And then we got Brian Narducci, who we saw a couple weeks ago in the SK Light Modified score top 5 after starting mid-pack. He's back in the SK tonight. Really impressive in your heat race. How's the car? How much adjustment did you have to make for the feature tonight?
Yeah, I hope it's a good race also.
Hopefully we tighten it up enough, and we'll see what happens at the end of 80. Just can't thank everyone enough for getting me here, and hopefully we can have a good finish and talk to you guys at the end.
You're going to see you around for the other big races?
Maybe. We'll see how this one goes first and go from there.
I'm going with Todd Owen. That's a good pick.
Casella SK Modified 80. Let's go to the guy starting in 4th. It's been trending in the right direction in recent weeks, aside from last Friday. Anthony Flannery. It seems like you guys have found
I'm going to go with Michael Christopher Jr.
Compared to the last couple of
Took up the win.
But from your perspective, how is this program rolling in 2026?
Yeah, definitely. We're doing really good this year compared to years past. Butch, Todd, all the guys in the shop did a lot of homework this winter, and it's showing, which is great. We put a lot of time into this, just like everybody else. So to run up front where we should is great. We just got to keep it in one piece for 80.
Anthony Flannery looking for a victory number 1, Stafford Speedway, as we make our way to the guy starting in the 5th. The driver of the 88, Marcelo Rafrano,
definitely a good
won
pick.
A couple weeks ago. You won an 80-lap feature at the SK 5K when you won it was 80 laps. You got another chance to win an 8-lap for tonight. The car has been fast leading up to this point. How was it in the heat?
Pretty good. Just to save our tire a little bit. A lot of strategy goes into these longer races. I feel like kind of plays it in my favor, and then we're just going to try and be patient and just work them off one by one, try and be there at the end.
You have to be a little conservative early on in your eyes?
Oh, yeah, it pays off dividends in the end. Give and take is a lot. Like I said, just being smart and then just being patient, and we should be right up there.
Marcelo Rafrano looking for victory number 2 in 2026 as we get set for the second Casella Waste. SK, you're about to see 30 of the best in the most competitive
30 cars
short track racing
for
in
SK
America.
Modifieds.
So let's toss it to Kyle and Ben to get the introductions underway.
Let's meet those 3 starters as they are lined up here on the front straightaway. Scheduled to start in 30th, car number 50. From Manorville, New York, the GAF roofing car for Riley O'Keefe. Scheduled to start back in the 29th position is car number 12. That's the all-crate machine from Windsor, Connecticut. Would you welcome Art Caruso? Scheduled to roll off in 28th, car number 22 from Berlin, Connecticut. The Horsepower Hill farm car for Keith Rocco. In the 27th starting position will be car number 70. That's the Mayberry Material Handlings car from East Longmeadow, Massachusetts, Wade Gagner. 26 starter car number 63 from Waterbury, Connecticut, the Flamia Motorsports entry for David Flamia Jr. In the 25th starting position will be the B&B Performance car from East Haven, Connecticut.
Yeah, Kid Rock is back there for sure.
Scheduled to start in 24th, a little deeper on the grid as we see it at the 05 from Ashford, Connecticut, the Morrison construction car for Josh Morrison. Then we go to car number 96, one of the all-time veterans. He'll be starting back in the 23rd starting position. The Brainerd Motorsports car from Kent, Connecticut, Kurt Brainerd. 22nd starter, car number 99 from North Haven, Connecticut, the Landworks Fence, AJ Waste, and JG M.E.Racing entry for Tyler Hines. Let's take a look at the 11th row to the inside, starting position number 21. The SAM and Sons construction car from Stafford Springs, Connecticut, car number 23, Wesley Brucker. Into the top 20, car number 91, returning here tonight from Brighton, New Jersey, the Hines Racing entry for Frank Rocco. 19th starting position, she's a former champion in the SK Lights. The Avery Construction Company machine from Auburn, Massachusetts, car number 2 for Megan Fuller. 18th starter outside row number 9, a multi-time track champion from Somers, Connecticut, Corker Construction, the sponsor for Todd Owen. Then we move to starting position number 17.
Todd Owen.
This, of course, will be the Place Motors machine. Car number 24 from Hamden, Massachusetts. Would you welcome Mikey Flynn? 16th starter, card number 6 from Worcester, Massachusetts, Casella Waste Systems, providing the sponsorship for Troy Talman. Let's take a look at the inside of the 8th row in the 15th starting position. This gentleman will be driving the Monaco Ford
David
car,
Aru.
Stafford Springs, Connecticut, car number 75, David Aru.
Let's go, David.
That's the back half of the field. We'll move to the front half of the field, starting in 14th, car number 76 from Monroe, Connecticut, the Bulls Motors Inc. car for Dylan Izzo. In the 13th starting position, it'll be the Bob Valenti family of dealerships car from Salem, Connecticut. Car number 71 for Alexander Pearl. 12th starter, outside row number 6, car number 79 from Canterbury, Connecticut. The Seals It car.
Bad Boy
Ethan
Bello.
DeRocher.
Oh, I thought it was
In
Bad
the
Boy
11th
Bello.
starting
Never
position,
mind.
it's the Bud Truck and Diesel
Don't
car
mind me.
from Shelton, Connecticut. A former
The
champion.
179 you be
35.
Bello. That's
Would you
why I
welcome
thought it was
Andrew
Bello.
Zoller. 10th starter, outside row number 5, the driver of car number 57, longtime SK light veteran here at racetrack, back in an SK tonight for Nicholas Hubby.
Nicholas
Then we
Heavy.
go to, well, the next starter to the field.
Bello
is
is
car
racing
number
late
31.
models.
He'll be starting in the 9th starting position. The Mid-State Site Development Machine from Avon, Connecticut. Car 31, Noah Corner.
No corner. Let's go, corner.
Car number 11 from Berlin, Connecticut. The Hummel's Hot Dogs sponsored entry for Vassar. In the 7th starting position, this gentleman is running tonight as he wants to give his father a birthday present, or it will be the New England Turf Eastport Feeds PT Watts machine. From Walcott, Connecticut, car number 82, Michael.
Bello is
Christopher
racing late
Jr.
models down, so
Sixth
let's go,
starter,
Michael.
Car number 41, most recent winner last Friday night from Ellington, Connecticut, the Chapman Apartment Homes entry for Tyler Chapman.
Let's go,
Moving
Chapman.
now to the 5th starting position, Wheeler's Auto Service, John the Mania Rafano car. From North Haven, Connecticut, car number 88, the pride of Italy, Marcello Rafano. Starter, car number 25 from East Hampton, Connecticut.
Yeah,
Belltown,
Chapman's
providing
definitely going to be
sponsorship
tough in this
for
one.
Anthony Flannery. Car number 1 will be starting in the 3rd starting position. He's no stranger to running up front. Ladies and gentlemen, would you welcome the driver of this evening's car number 1?
Yeah, Marcel is going to be tough.
Narducci.
Ryan Narducci is going to be tough in this one, too.
We go to the outside pole, car number 10, the Avery Construction Corp sponsored car.
Oh, this is another one that's going to be tough. Glenn Reed.
Start at the point. He's the defending
Oh, that's going to be a
champion,
good
the
race
Mr.
for
Ruger
sure.
Plumbing,
I
Vinny
think.
Vitalone's team.
Definitely going to be a lot of
From
battles.
Connecticut, car number 7, JP Jonathan Julio. And that's the starting lineup, 30 strong here for the SK Modified.
30 car field for SK.
Round 1, the Sign Pro Triple Crown for 2026. An additional $20,000 point fund for those 3 events beginning tonight and continuing next month on July 24th with the Call Before You Dig Senators Cup. And then the Triple Crown will round out race number 3 on August 7th with the annual running of the Napa SK 5K for the SK Modifieds. A lot of money on the line, a lot of prestige on the line, some really cool looking trophies, and a great field of starters here tonight. One of the premier divisions of short track racing here in the country. Proud to host the SKs each and every Friday night here at the Stafford Speedway. No matter where you go, everybody's talking about the SK Modifieds and how it originates and how it runs here at this half-mile facility. Tonight will be no exception to the rule. It's going to be flat-out racing. The distance is doubled, but that doesn't mean that everybody's going to lay
SK
back.
5K, yeah, that'll be cool to go to.
40 laps, but very few know what they can anticipate in 80 tonight. We're putting that to the test. All brought to you by Casella Waste. And of course, this is the kickoff for the Sign Pro presentation with a lot of extra money on the line. Great crowd has come out to witness the excitement for tonight's program. As short track racing is alive and well here at the half mile in Stafford Springs, Connecticut. 5 winners and 5 races this season.
All right, guys, let's get ready for some SK models for 80 laps.
All gone to Napa Victory Lane thus this season. Will there be a 6th tonight? Michael Christopher Jr., the winner of this race, still looking for that first checkered flag of 2026. We'll find out here in 80 laps, and he is not alone. Troy Talman, just as after the start-finish line, a great runner-up finish in last week's 40-lap main event. Sure was, and of course, that is a car that is sponsored by the good folks from Casella Waste. Troy Talman, a very capable driver as well. A lot of heavy hitters throughout the field, whether you look at the front, the middle, it's been a long time to get the job done. Final safety checks from some of our
getting some safety checks on these cars.
Glenn front row.
making sure everyone's
Once
boats
those
are tight.
sets are complete and everybody is secure back to the infield, we'll fire them up and get set to go for 80 laps tonight. Of course, the SK Light Modifieds still to run here this evening.
SK Lights after this one.
32 scheduled to take the green
32
flag
cars
later tonight.
scheduled to take the green flag.
For the SK Modifieds, we're just a couple of moments away from firing them up.
And it looks like it's pretty close to giving showtime up.
Looks like it's almost showtime here for SK Modifieds.
The track officials have checked with all the drivers, getting the thumbs up to make sure their radios are connected and everything is set.
Everyone getting a safety check here.
Looks like we have one more team that's wrapping up their safety
One more
checks
team wrapping
now.
up their safety
Trackside
check.
Dignitaries in place, including Mark DeMauro Jr., a starter here on Monday night. Obviously, built in Casella Waste, along with his dad, Mark Morrow Sr., both with us here this evening, and some amazing trophies that have been handed out to Casella Waste and their sponsorship of tonight's program. Let's go back down trackside. Get the command now with Dave Barrable.
There we
As
go.
Colonel said, I'm here with Mark tomorrow from Casella Waste to get our cars ready for 80 laps of fire. Let's give the most famous words in motorsport.
Yes, Dave. First of all, I just point out this is the first year in 5 years of Casella Waste sponsored event. We haven't had any weather affect it, so I feel like that's a huge achievement for us. On behalf of your local waste and recycling provider and proud community partner, drivers, start your engine!
Let's go.
There is nothing like it, the sound of mighty modifieds. And here in New England, there is one track that seems to shine among the brightest. SK Modified style.
SK Modifieds.
It's been where it all began. It's been where it's and it is now.
So it's good to hear it from the ground, the grandstands, like feeling the actual shake of the cars. It's awesome. If you've never been out to Stafford, you gotta go there for Modifieds.
To kick off the month of June.
See what I mean?
Tonight, race number 806 for the SK Modifieds, developed
SK Modifieds
by
rumble to the stands
has seen some
whenever they
of
start.
these names in this sport come through this division, including its all-time winningest driver, the late Ted Christopher, with 109 wins.
Sorry about the dogs in the background. They're just crazy dogs. Don't mind them. There we go. Warming up the tires. Parade laps going on for the green flag. Yeah, fur babies. Right.
Tonight we begin our pit road coverage with Dave Barrable down on pit road.
Here we
Dave,
go.
what will you be watching here over the next 80 circuits?
Well, Kyle and Ben brought it up.
Let's get their picks for the race.
Is it going to be an unknown? We have no idea over the 80 laps. But a driver I'm really going to be watching for. He has had tough luck the last 2 weeks, and that is Mikey Flynn. Two 25th place runs the last 2 weeks here at Stafford. He needs a really good dose of good luck. It's
He
going to
does
take him
need
80
some
laps
good
to
luck.
get from the back to the front. I'm going to send it over to Tim Perkoski for his thoughts.
Yeah, the question we have down here
I'm
is,
going
what
with
is
Michael
the pit
Christopher
strategy gonna
Jr.
be? This is an 80
But
lap feature.
let me know your picks in
So
the
the
chat,
cars need some
guys.
adjustments. How are we
Also,
going
if you're
to
new
adjust
here,
on
make sure to
those
hit
cars
that
in
like
order to
button
make
and
it a little bit better
subscribe.
to get through the entire feature. We're certainly going to be in for a great show tonight.
Thank you very much, gentlemen. Down on the pit lane as the field working pace up number 2 here. Jonathan Pulio will bring the field to the green flag. Let's bring in two foes. Had the best seat in the house and a lot of folks around him tonight in those VIP suites up in turn number 4. It's been a wild night of racing already, Monzo. We expect much the same here tonight for the SKs.
Indeed, Kyle. Even though it's an 80-lap race, if you ask me, I think the first 10 or 15 is going to be trademark SK Modified Racing. Frantic from the get-go.
We'll see how this race folds out for us.
You will see them possibly
Hopefully, we won't have too much demolition derby going on. See what happens, though, like I said.
Either way, you're going to see a lot of excitement, a lot of bottom shots on my end of the track.
Probably going to see a lot of battling going on. 31 car field. Oh, yeah, 81 laps. I thought it was 80. 81, though.
Going to be the story as well, Kyle. knows what to expect in 40. Nobody has any idea what to expect for these competitors in 80 laps. Who will make the strategy?
Or no, it
Who will
is
go to the
80.
pits? Who will put a front to the rear, a rear to the front? Those stories and more are about to be told.
Here we
We'll have a lot
go.
of options here
Getting
over the
ready to
course
go
of tonight,
green.
and of course, a lot of those options will depend on.
Oh, my flow was a little bit behind. Hold on. I think we're green. My bad, guys. My old racing was a little bit behind. Yeah, it's green. Hold on.
Marcello Rafano, Tyler Chapman, front couple of rows here.
All right.
Strong, lined up and ready
Off
to
of
go.
turn number
Pace
4.
cars
Here
on
we
pit
come.
road.
Pace cars off of pit road.
Comes to the green flag, and with the call to start, Vernon, Connecticut's Ben Dodd.
Green flag is back up in the air. I think I'm a little behind on what's actually going on, but here we go. Green flag up in the air off of turn number 1. Side by side, Infinity to the inside. Our GT trying to go to the bottom. Jonathan Polio gets a good jump on the start. Jonathan Polio will lead the first lap. First side by side and fourth. Marcello Rafano is making his way there. Falling back to 6. Mafolio looks for the top spot out to the inside, car number 7. Jonathan Polio will take back the lead from Glenn Reed. Here comes their GC all over the bumper of Glenn Reed had to back up a little bit. All over Christopher. Win is all over the Polio for the top spot just in front of their GC in 3rd. Polio, yeah. Flannery, last week's winner. Sorry for the dogs in the background, guys. They're going crazy. John Polio had the spot for now.
Meanwhile, Vassar is there. Hubby is coming forward.
Making their way back into turn number 1. Lap after lap, trying to find the hole. That's Glenn Reed trying to make a move. Mafolio, Christopher. Oh, one around the 179. Oh, another one into the wall. Safer barrier. Frank Rocco in the 93. Turn number 3. Their car. Wade Gagner along with Casey 8 of Josh Bente. Rocco's car on the outside wall. Outside safer barrier.
Glastonbury and Niantic, Connecticut. Their 2 locations. Wade Gagner heading quickly down on pit road.
Wade Gagner heading to pit road. First caution coming out on lap number 4 of 80 into the record book.
That's for the altercation that took place. Is Rocco returning to
no, the 179 is.
It has. His first appearance here this season comes just 4 laps. It comes to an end 4 laps into this feature event.
Actually, it doesn't say who the 179 is.
Your screen, Rocco coming together with DeRozier, and it looks like
Trying to look for the starting.
the number 79 car came across the front of that.
Ethan, I think.
To get away with minimal damage. Only the Rocco car
Ethan,
left on
the
the
road
scene
show.
of the incident up in turn number 3.
Right now.
Some heavy right side damage on his car.
Yeah.
In case
I think
you're wondering
Ethan,
who's been the quickest
the
car
road show.
among the first 4 circuits in the competition, Michael Christopher running back in the 5th position. He turns a time of 19.591.
Here, I can show you guys this real quick.
Jonathan Pulio's best lap time.
This is the leaderboard.
19.614. So you can see that there is not much difference between the 2. As down at pit road, car number 05 has pulled down. That's Josh Morrison, mechanical woes. He started in the back of the field as they felt
They actually have a leaderboard on the bottom, so that's pretty cool.
So it's Jonathan Polio out.
Jonathan Polio up front, leading some green flags. Jonathan Polio is first, second is Glenn Reed, third is Brian Narducci, then 4th is Marcello Rafano, 5th is Michael Christopher Jr. My pick to win this race is top 5. 6 is Anthony Flannery. Howard Chapman is 7th. 8th is Noah Corner.
12th spot, Matt Vassar,
That's what I call him,
13th.
but
Nicholas
his real
Huffey,
name
the
is Nora
57th
Corner.
car, is 14th.
I only
And
call
Trey
him Nora
Talmadge
Corner
is in
because I had a
position
piece
number
of his
15.
corner
Dylan
panel
Izzo is just out
in
of
my
the top
race
50.
shop before, so
Running in
that's
16th.
why I call him that.
Ethan DeRozier, who was
Anyone's
involved in the
wondering.
incident, was in the 17th spot. Todd
Andrew
Owen
Mower,
up one,
19th.
and gained
10th,
a spot. He was
Alexander
17th.
Pearl. 11th,
Wesley
David
Prucker
Arute,
back there,
doing
along
pretty
with
good.
Tyler Hines,
Mikey
Fuller,
Flynn,
and
12th.
Kurt Raynard. Some of the
13th
cars
is
just
Matt
in and around that 20th
Baser.
position, as we
14th
lost
is
one car in
Nicholas
that
Hubby.
incident,
Troy
up into
Tallman
turn
is
number 3 to put
15th.
us under this
16th,
first caution
Dylan
flag
Izzo.
of the
Ethan
event.
DeRuccio, 17th.
So
18th,
heartbreaker
Todd Owen.
for,
Todd Owen's
Frank
having
Rocco
a
to come back,
decent
and
night so
it's
far.
a double
19th,
hook,
Dode. Frank
and not the one
Brook.
that you'd like. For those of you
Leslie
watching in
Prucker,
the double
20th.
hook bar area,
21st, Tyler Hines.
this
Megan
is the
Forward,
wrong
22nd.
type of
23rd is
double hook.
Kurt Baynard. Keith Brockles,
the 91
24th.
car being
25th is
brought back. We talked to
Briley.
Frank earlier today.
Keith.
He said it's amazing
26th,
when you
Josh
do this
Morrison.
for a while and you come out,
Josh
how different
Zantique.
and how quickly
27th,
the sport has
28th,
changed
Wag
and the
Gardner.
competition has changed.
David
The pattern, the
Lamar.
line that I once ran
Ria.
was so quick is no longer
David
the case.
Lemia
There's a
Jr.
whole
is
different
29th.
setup and a whole
And then
different
30th,
line
we have
to
Art
run to get to the front.
Cursil.
You can see the 91,
30th to round out
right
the
front
field.
peeled back on Rocco's race car.
But
Heartbreaker.
Rocco's
Early in the
race
event.
car
About some drivers still looking
got
for
into
their
the right
first win of the season, like a Michael Christopher Jr. Earlier
to turn number 3,
How about
safer
Jonathan
barrier,
Julio? Add his name to that
and he's
list.
gonna
Last
get a
year's
double
champion
hook on
coming
his
off
car.
a season worst after an incident in turn 1 last week relegated him to a 21st
No
finishing
corner.
position. Been close
The
a
old
couple
shot.
of times, 3
Yeah.
top 5s in 5 races, including
We had a
runner-up
piece of
on
his
opening
corner
day.
panel in our
That
shop.
team has speed
That's why I call him
and
Nora
consistency.
Corner.
He proved that a year ago in the run for that championship by only winning 1 race. He would like nothing more than to get back to victory lane here tonight. He is the early race leader. Certainly is, and of course, let's see.
Jonathan Polio would like to go back to victory lane. He's leading in this one. Jonathan Polio to the inside of Glenn Rains. On the outside, row number 2, Brian Narducci, Murfano. Quickest car on the first 4 circuits. Michael Christopher Jr. making up the third row. Anthony Brennery. Here we go. Pace car
4 of 80 laps are down.
is on the pit road.
2 different leaders.
Off for turn number 4. Here we go.
Just 4 of 80 complete.
Let's see what we can do here.
Jonathan Julio will bring the field off of
Green
the corner.
flag is back
Green
up in
flag
the
is
air.
back out.
Outside lane gets a little bit of a jump. Glenn Rain is by a nose. They're easing though. Off for turn number 2. Glenn Rain had the run off the corner. Glenn Rain gets a huge jump, gets the lead back. Jonathan Folio will fall back to second.
He sets back in second. Here comes Marcello.
Or Glenn Rain actually is going to fall back to second. Jonathan Polio, though, is first. Polio going off the ring yet again. Here we go. Lead change potentially here. Off to number 4. Jonathan Polio goes back to the inside. Brian Narducci to the inside. Nose to nose for second. Rain got past, but no hold for the bottom. The 88 trying to go to the inside of the 10 now of Glenn Rain. The 88 of Marcello Rufano. Here comes Marcello Rufano trying to pick over the 3rd spot. Michael Christopher Jr. right behind those two, trying to see if he can make a move here behind Marcello Rufano. Narducci picking to the inside, nose out off to number 4 on Jonathan Rufilio for the top spot. Might have been some contact there. Open the door for Narducci. Folio gets a good drive off. Holds on to it though. Holds on to the apron. Folio will take the lead. Polio back into the number 1. Good battle going on though. Polio will take the lead off to number 4. He holds on to the lead. Marcello Rufano right there in second, looking in third.
Backsliding just a bit. gets in the line in fifth, just in front of Tyler Chapman.
Tyler Chapman, followed by Noah Corner, and Andrew Mower, Mikey Flynn, Sago Foul, and top 10. Michael Christensen Jr. to the bottom side of Verfuno, trying to pick over the third spot. Gave car number 3, or spot number 3 to Christensen Jr. Polio leads with 69 laps to go. Keith Rocco will get the top 15, currently 19, and car number 22 after starting deep in the field with mechanical failure in his heat race. Polio is starting to pull away. M.E.Racing having pressure from behind from Christopher Jr. Narducci continues to hold off Michael Christopher Jr. in the bid for the second spot. First side-by-side battle after turn number 5, Andrew Mower underneath Noah Corner. For the 7th spot, no advantage between the two. Noah Corner to the outside lane, just in front of Michael Flynn, who's trying to get a hold of his beat tonight. Car number 24. He has company with David Arute back. They have nowhere to go. The battle for 7th is taking on. Most effective. Oh, one into the grass. Tyler Chapman made a move to try and get underneath the Green Machine. He'll pack back in line though. He got loose and had to back up. Second lap corner, and Mower still bar to bar for 7th. Noah Corner on the outside with Flynn on the inside of for 8th. Still many laps to go. I honestly think that they're using up their tires right now. Still have a lot of laps to go. Mower to the inside of corner. Corner still holds on though on the outside lane. Here's your second place car, the Ducci. Hunting down Michael Christopher Jr., car number 82. Virtual final up in the mix as well. Runs in the 4th spot. No corner, Andrew Mower finally, no corner finally down to the bottom. He was side by side, multiple laps, able to pull away, followed by Michael Flynn and David Arute. Everyone kind of single filed out now. Behind them is Troy Tillman. 61 laps to go. Polio is still first, with 2nd in the DG. 3rd is Christopher Jr. Then Verfuno 1st. 5th is Green. 6th is Chapman. 7th is Corner.
He's starting to come to life as well.
Talman had a rough heat race. Turning deeper in the field. Get to the inside of Hovey. Gonna try it again in turn number 2. Race for the 12th position. Hovey's sliding up the racetrack. Here comes Terry Talman to the side. It's in front of Todd Owen.
Fuller used corner up a little bit, gave him a little nerve coming off.
Flynn used corner up a little bit. He got washed up the track.
Settles in line in front of Flynn, who gets to the bottom.
Flynn to the bottom of no corner. Corner will have to pull back in line behind Flynn. David Arute right behind him in the 10th spot. But Polio is starting to run away here. With 58 laps to go.
And it paid off. He'll pick up the spot. Meanwhile, here comes David Arute.
Here comes David Arute. Behind Noah Corner. Anthony Fredo is starting in the top 5, falling back a little bit now.
Start of the race. He's right now at the back half of the top 10, if not outside the top 10, behind Arute.
Behind Arute, just in front of Troy Talman, as they have singled out bottom of the racetrack off of turn number 4. 1.3 seconds.
1.3 seconds, 2 laps to go. Polio and Narducci, full second and a half.
So car lengths on the racetrack between the top 2.
Then another 2 lengths back to Michael Christopher Jr. in third, Marcello Rufano in fourth.
Still quite a few laps to go in this one.
The top 5, even Tyler Chapman by
Still
himself in the
54 laps to go. Right now they're just logging laps.
There's no question about that. But Jonathan Pulio has a
Jonathan
commanding lead as he is out in front. They
out
come off
front,
turn number 4,
and they come
as
off turn number 4.
crosses the
Pulio start
start-finish line. Now
caught on the start finish line.
Good racing down in 1.
Narducci is there. Narducci got to the back bumper. Oh, one around the 57. The front bumper of Todd Owen does a half spin. Second caution of the event.
26 of 80 for a
Left 26 of 80.
Is the Nicholas Hovey.
Nicholas Hovey, the 57.
57 car. Looks like it got fired back up after the fact that the caution flag had already come out.
Yeah, that sucks for Hovey.
Had called it. He said it appeared that it looked like that the Todd Owen machine came across the back bumper.
Yeah, it looks like Todd Owen kind of cut his nose a little bit, and that's what made him spin around. Definitely made yeah. Todd Owen kind of just spun him.
Boy, tough one to call, Kyle, on that one.
May have been some contact behind Owen as well, but a tough break for Hovey, who gets turned around.
That sucks for Hovey, though.
Two,
I like
Hovey.
Hovey.
Under the caution flag for the second time here tonight.
He's a good driver.
Some of the heavy hitters down on pit road.
Some people on pit road. Keith Rocco is in pit lane.
Almost hot dog machine of Vassar.
Vassar's in pit lane.
Anthony Flannery
is
on the pit lane down in turn
pit
number
lane
1. It looks to be the case.
well.
Let's go to pit road now, and Dave Barabal.
On the right side of the 22 of Keith Rocco is up. They're working on that car. There is some damage to the left front
Ava
rear.
was there with her SK Late. Not sure if she made it.
I heard him saying check the status.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Maybe.
For Keith Rocco. Tim, what do you got working down in front of you?
Yeah, down in the 99 pit. Tyler
I'll let you guys listen to this a little bit.
There. Earlier in the race, Josh Zentek had to fall out of the race due to a stuck shifter.
Ooh,
and I'm
man.
walking right up to the 75 pit now where David and Ruth, they're jacking up the backside of the car. Looks like they're trying to make a couple of adjustments and see what they can do
some
about getting the car
adjustments on
just a little
David
bit
Arut's
better.
car.
You can see the left rear for Alex Pearl is also off, making some adjustments, putting the tire back on, and they're going to do what they can to get him down and away.
Work continues on the Pearl machine as they're trying to get that car back out. David Arut's car, Kurt Brainerd's car, all down at pit road. The Morrison car back in, checking over that as well. So it looks like it's going to be a quick caution. And no one wants to be left out of the action on pit road. The Pearl car still
Looks like David Arut is still in pit lane. Oh, he just pulled out of pit lane.
Comes back out.
Yeah, we're going green. Pearl's got to go.
And he's got to do
going
quick.
green this time. By off of turn number 4. Pace cars pulling into pit lane. 26 of 80.
Coming back to the green flag here. Off of
Here we go. Off of turn number 4. Green flag is back up in the air. Inside lane gets a jump by Jonathan Polio off of turn number 2. Yeah, the tough is the 7 is tough tonight for sure. Michael Christopher Jr. to the inside of Brian Narducci. Michael Christopher Jr. moves it to the second spot. Grand Reed coming back to life for the third spot, trying to get underneath Brian Narducci. Narducci have Michael Narducci. Andrew Mower behind him for the second spot. Top 3 to the inside of Narducci for third. Then a little bit of contact back there by the Mower trying to break into the top 5. Green able to clear to third. Narducci up. Oh, to the inside of Green. Make a little bit of contact though. Back up to third. Green back to the 4th spot. Here comes Mower to the inside. He's up into the top 5. One of the quickest cars on the racetrack. Making his way forward. Chapman comes with him. Tyler Chapman, last week's winner. New winner in SK Modifieds. Outside of the top 5. Racing to the inside of Narducci. Contact into number 3 between Reen and Narducci. Most aggressive drivers are SK Modifieds. All the way back at the top 5. Reen was able to get by Narducci with a ripple effect. Oh, trouble to number 3. That's gonna bring out the caution.
Turn number 4, and fortunately, everybody able to go high.
Everyone able to go high.
Flag for the third time.
But the 179 goes around again.
So just as things were really getting heated up in contention.
That's the second time he went around.
Ethan DeRocha will bring out a
Ethan
caution.
DeRocha bringing out the caution.
To the inside as the leader, and Michael Christopher Jr. to the outside.
Michael Christopher Jr. to the outside. Glenn Reed will make up the next row. Andrew Miller. He's starting in the 11th spot. The way up to 5th.
The 41 of Chapman started in the 6th position.
Chapman starting in the 6th position. He's still maintaining 6th. Joe Vervano is 6th. Troy Tolman 9th. No corners 10th.
Pit lane, Vassar's down there in the 11, corner in the 31.
Some cars making some pit stops now.
Hubby in the 57. Pearl is back for a second time along with DeRozier, and it looks like Hines also on the pit lane. Let's go down there now. And Dave.
Well, it was just a quick adjustment for Noah Corner that they made on that car. Nick Hubby did a little bit of work to kind of get him caught up from that incident. A car to watch that I talked to the Keith Rocco team that all they did was really switch the right sides. It was the distributor that they had an issue with.
Oh, man.
Still a long time
Distributor.
to make his way up through the field.
Well, he's still got plenty of time to get the job done. If this was a regular Friday night race, it would be 40 laps. We are on lap number 31 to get to the halfway of 80. Field still under caution from the starter stand. Looks like possibly one more time before we're set to cross them over.
DeRozier heading back out onto the racetrack as we go down to pit road.
Yeah, I just checked in with Alex Pearl's team of the 71. They brought the car back down. They were just ensuring that the lugs were tight on the left side from that last stop. So down and away quickly for that team.
So he's been in twice under the last 2 yellows, lap 26 and lap 31 for Alex Pearl. Matt Batter rejoining at the tail end of the pack as well in car number.
There we go. We'll get ready for another restart here.
All on the pit lane here. Hubby in the 57.
Hubby in the 57. Wade Nagler in the 70. All making stops and adjustment. Line lap shy of halfway. Caution laps do not count. Bunch them up.
Okay, 31 of 80.
31 of 80, all but gone.
Lights are dimmed atop the pace car for Wheeler
Here we
and
go.
Jerry. They'll head down the
Pace
back
car
straightaway.
will head down to the
Jonathan Pulio
back
has
straight
done a
away
masterful job
and head
so
to the
far,
pit
but
lane.
Michael Christopher
Michael
has been
Christopher
as quick as Pulio.
and really
Here they
quick
go.
as polio.
Into turn number
Here they
3.
come off of turn number 3,
Turn number
off turn number 4.
Look in the start box.
Looking for the
Who's it
green
gonna be
flag.
as they fire them back up?
Green flag is back up in the air. Polio gets a bad start. Think he might have missed the chef. Oh, they all stack him up farther back. Man, big old pile up back. I think Polio might have missed the shift on the start.
Among those cars being the 76.
The 76. Dylan Izzo, David Root involved. Bunch of cars involved in this one. The 99 involved. 57 involved.
57 of
Hubby involved.
Behind it is the Mayberry car. I believe that's further in the center of the infield. Wade Gagner, and that's Wade Gagner's car.
A lot of these cars just on the pit lane.
Man, big old pile up.
As we'll get a look at a replay. Starts up front when
That sucks for Hubby. I like Hubby. Yeah, it looks like Polio might have missed a shift on the start, and that's what made them all stacked up farther back.
There were several that
several cars involved in that wreck.
Was, and of course, the guy that did a good job of avoiding all of that was Riley O'Keefe.
Yeah, Polio definitely missed the shift on the start. You could tell. Michael Fisher Jr. was on the outside, and Polio's car just started drifting back. So I think he might have missed the shift. Big old pile up now with a bunch of cars in this one. 70 involved, 57 of Hovey.
With the Hovey machine.
Keith Rocco got a piece of it. He was
Keith
able to
Rocco got
continue
a piece
on.
of that one as well.
22.
Noah
Noah
Corner
Corner's car,
in pit lane,
right front,
right front,
looks to be replaced on that car.
getting replaced in that car.
And we'll head back down at pit road and see if we can find out more, guys.
Yeah, it definitely is a right front that they're replacing on the 31.
Front,
of
replacing
Noah
on the
Corner. I've
31
already
of No
seen
Corner.
That Nick Hovey is out of the 57.
Let you guys hear what's going on with No Corner.
Steam rising up, and right now they're trying to get, as you mentioned, Ben, they are trying to get the back bumpers. They are hooked together and locked. Gagner looks like he may be able to continue. They say Hovey is out, and they are also checking on one other car that I can't pick up just past the start-finish line.
Yeah, down at the 75 pit, there's heavy work going on to the front of David Arut's car. Some heavy nose damage. You can see on the replay how he pretty much nose straight into the wall. The 76 crew was doing some work to the right side of the car, but he's down and away. And again, the Alex Pearl team is working on the car. The window nut's down. Looks like they're trying to some communication with the driver, and we'll see what we can get for some information on what's going on there.
That third consecutive yellow that Pearl has been on the pit lane, and he is joined by good company down there, unfortunately, as we'll get a look at some more of the replays that put us under this caution. I guess the first big one of the night starts right up front. When the inside lane does not come up to speed, the 88 gets sideways.
Tries to get in the outside lane, but there is everybody there. No fault of his own. Sets off the chain
Here we
reaction.
go, getting ready
Here's
for
a
another
different
restart
angle
here.
of the same thing.
Or never mind,
You see
restart.
Julio's car does not go
Not
into
restart,
gear,
but replay.
get up to speed, and then you see the 88 car come back across the racetrack.
Yeah, that was a wild
and
wreck.
It made contact with
A lot of
the
cars involved in that one.
machine, and that, of course, is Riley O'Keefe.
Riley O'Keefe involved in that one as well.
Riley's come from the back of the pack. He's
Keep
doing
in the
a really
back of the
good job
pack.
tonight. And there's a look at it.
Lamia got the outside wall.
Funny
car
cut
number
the
63.
outside wall, car number 63.
And there is work being done.
Work being done on one of the cars in pit
Right
lane.
front, making some
88, I think that is in pit lane.
adjusting there.
That is to the turn 4 end of the pit lane, and Alex Pearl's car, number 71. That might be the Rafano
71
car that we saw
pulling
just
back
a
out
moment ago.
of pit lane.
Getting work done to the right side
Got
of his car.
work done to the
There's
right
all
side.
sorts of out of shape here on the front straightaway. Pearl down in the way in the 71 car, as we check in down on the pit lane.
Yeah, I just got confirmation from the 71 team. They were having radio communication problems. That's why Alex had to come down several times.
It's hard
seems
because
like
you're
they got
trying
that squared
to
away.
judge
Check
when
that
to
radio,
go, and
he's
someone
down
misses
away.
a
Hopefully,
shift.
run a little bit
It
better now.
stacks everyone up. Yeah.
Good for him, because he is one of those competitors that we haven't seen arise. The 11 car was involved. We didn't know that or realize
Polio
that.
definitely
Almost
missed a
hopped off
shift
the
on the
machine.
start.
So tough break.
I think I was right about that.
Car on the back of the hook. Vassar's had a tough night tonight as well.
I think every car that was on the pit lane under the prior caution was involved in this incident here on the restart, along with others.
That stacked up a bunch of cars though, for sure. Hovey.
Contact. May have been some slight contact. As
Cars involved.
But unable to get away relatively unscathed.
41. Actually, no, the 11 involved in that one as well.
And they're having to replace the right front tie rod on the 88 of Marcello Rafana as he got some contact in that incident. I talked to
They're
Ed
replacing
Polio. They felt that perhaps on the
tire
outside,
rod. Right
the
front
reason
tire
they didn't
rod.
go, they thought maybe the 82 jumped a little early.
That, of course, John's father, a longtime competitor here in the Northeast.
The Cardone and Sons number 88 car still working on
88
that right
car.
front, trying to repair that tie rod.
Should have replaced the tie rod. Right front tie rod is broken on that car. David Arut's getting some work done to his car as well.
Side of the car, and then they're trying to make sure that opening to get some air to that radiator in that engine after it got collapsed. Some contact, no fault of his own in that situation there.
Yeah, that was a
Nicholas
pretty
Hovey being towed off in the background of the 75.
tie rod change.
Hovey out of this event and his second start of the 2026 season here at Stafford in an SK Modified.
This is important for Marcello Romano, who's had such consistent good runs, to get back and out in the competition. You're looking at the Hummel's hot dog car. John Hummel and company checking things over to make sure things is
Everyone just kind of checking over their cars right now.
But time is starting to run out. 31 of 80. Cautions do not count.
You're really thinning the field here on lap number 31. A couple of incidents, including this car crash that has had us here under yellow for about the last 6 or 7.
A lot of cars
laps.
got involved in that one.
But
When Polio missed the ship on the restart.
Once they get the back half of the field aligned, we should be set to go back under the green flag as the Monaco Ford.
Yeah, thank you everyone for hanging out with me on a Friday night. I appreciate it. If you're new here, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. If we appreciate you all being here, though.
In front of the tire and behind the tire, that determines the difference there, and that's what they're trying to do. After
they're checking the toe on the 88 car.
They need to get out really quick here, because time is starting to drift away. Nicholas Hubby's out of the car, walking on pit road. Let's go down to pit road.
Yeah, one last check-in with the 75 team. They're working really hard on the nose piece of this car. And that nose is critical for a variety of reasons, but the least of which is to protect that radiator. So the team right now is working really hard, get some zip ties in place. One of those really important tools to fix these vehicles when they're back out here. And they're seeing if they can't get that radiator protected. So when he gets back out there, he'll be able to be competitive.
And they're still working on that front end. They're not happy with the toe just yet. They're also doing an eye test to try to make sure everything is straight on the 88 before they send Marcello back out on the track.
Well, Marcello's a wheel man. If he can get the job done, it can be a little off, but he'll be able to pull it off in every stretch of the situation there. Down on pit road, another car coming in. Looks like the 99 car returning to the competition. At the back of the field, they did some testing here today. That's Tyler Hines in the Jean-Guy Poulin drywall car.
And Hines will head back out onto the racetrack in that 99 machine. And it looks like we are about buttoned up. Back to pit road.
Yeah, I had a chance to catch up with Nick Covey. Nick, from your perspective out there on that last incident, what happened?
Yeah, it seemed like everybody kind of checked up. We all got stacked up and got run over, but wouldn't have been in that position if the 81 didn't run us over, you know. That guy runs me like that guy doesn't run me very good whenever he's around me. So I'm going to talk with him after this, but I just got to thank Casella Waste and my parents for getting me out here. King Rocker Racing
16, not really happy after that one.
That's Nick Covey, folks.
Hubby is a very talented individual.
Kind of sucks that Hubby's out of this one. I like Hubby.
Well, you heard the story. They thought it was going to be a restart. They got called back. The end results was, well, a lot of cars making contact with a lot of cars. And that was the story then. Now let's see what's going to happen now. Here's Kyle Rickey with the call.
Here we go. Officer number 4, green flag is back up in the air. Jonathan Polio is going to get a good jump on the restart. Michael Kushner Jr. doesn't get as good of a jump. Going to fall back to second. Narducci and Glenn Reid bar to bar. And they come off of turn number 4. Battle will start for third. Glenn Reid moving in to the inside lane. Slowly but surely, the inside lane starting to go to work now. Glenn Reid going for the third spot. Brian Narducci to the outside, though, holding his line. Let's go, Brian. Here we go. Battle for the lead. Michael Christopher Jr. to the peak underneath. Jonathan Polio for the top spot, but Jonathan Polio gonna hold on to the lead. Some people are making some wild moves right now with 44 laps to go. Here comes Chapman. Polio, we're also off for turn number 4, backed up some more. Another tour through the field. Top 5 coming off the corner. It's going to be Polio at the stripe. Narducci, Green, and Chapman. Front 3, 4 all actually all singled out. Tires starting to build some temperature. Christopher continuing to reel him in. Christopher Jr. right on the back bumper of Polio.
One guy on the move is Keith Rocco. He's on the
Keith
back
Rocco on the move on the back bumper for the 8th spot for the position. Rocco flying through the field. The adjustment starting to work out as he goes for the top position. So the top to Rocco. Trying to put them rock. Gone try to go to the inside. Moore trying to get by Chapman. Almost simultaneously, it was Rocco that made the move. That's the story there. Chapman's now starting to fall back and win. Off of turn number 4, they come. 1 lap shy of halfway. Jonathan Polio at the point. Michael Christopher Jr. in the 2nd spot, 2 car lengths back. Narducci gonna get loose off of turn number 4. Looks like Narducci's car starting to loosen up just a little bit. That's where the trouble could begin. Gun rain all over the back bumper. Brian Narducci trying to make a move. Not a deep bottom shot for Mikey Flynn, trying to get around Tower Chapman for the 7th spot. Keith Rocco still have 37 laps to get to the front. Next up is Tower Chapman. Top 2 starting to pull away. At the bottom of the top 10, Todd Owen running in the 10th position. Breaker outside of the top 10. Making their way back to turn number 1. Someone has a car behind him. Rocco's going to move to the inside of Tower Chapman for 6. For turn number 3. With the position number 6. Rocco's flying. Off for turn number 2 down the back straightaway. 2 car lengths back behind Mower. Green still hounding Narducci. Narducci's in 3rd behind him. The battle for the position. Mike Flynn to the inside of Tower Chapman for the 8th spot. They're going to single out. Top 5 is Polio, Christopher Jr., Narducci, Rain, and Mower. Then Rocco is 6th, 7th is Flynn. 8th right now is Chapman. Then 9th we have Tallman. 10th is Owen. To round out the top 10. 32 laps to go. Polio is still in the lead with Michael Christopher Jr. behind him. Michael Christopher Jr. just shot the fastest lap of the race. I'm actually a little behind. Let me refresh this real quick. All right, there we go. Everyone just kind of singling out, filing out now. Reeves trying to keep up with Narducci. Forward trying to find a heat. Narducci and Green fall back to the hands of Rocco, but they're all single file. It's a second between Polio and Christopher. Just set the fastest lap. The race 2 laps to go. 30 laps to go. Polio is still out front. Keith Rocco is behind Mower, riding in the 5th spot. Up on the right side, tires can help him, but you don't want to burn the tires out. Still a long way to go. Continuing to apply the pressure. Rocco is right there. Open up on Rocco. Running in the tire tracks. They come off the number 2 to the back bumper. Rocco got a better run. He got a shot on the back Look to the bottom. To the apron he goes. Rocco to the inside. Going side by side. Rocco to the inside of Mower. He's going to fall back to 6. Rocco is going to pick up the 5th spot. Then it's about 2 seconds back to Narducci with a great handling car. Rocco is still coming. It's only getting quicker. Jensen Polio out in front. He leads by a margin. 0.73. Rocco now trying to go after Narducci. 3.5 car lengths. Running 4th right now between Narducci right behind. Top 2. Gap still at 1.1 second between Polio and Christopher. Junior battle for the top 10. Rolio keep making his way forward. Just got by Owen. Riley O'Keefe doing just that. Getting by Owen. O'Keefe just passed Owen for the 10th spot. Tallman running in 9th, trying to get around Chapman. But Polio is still out front with 23 laps to go. Jonathan Polio first, second, Michael Christopher Jr. third, Brian Narducci. 4th is Glenn Reed. 5th is Keith Rocco. 6th is Andrew Mower. Keith Rocco 5th. 6th is Andrew Mower. 7th is Mikey Flynn. Tyler Chapman 8th. 9th is Troy Tallman. 10th is Riley O'Keefe. Todd Owen 11th. 12th Dylan Izzo. Wesley Trucker 13th. 14th Alexander Pearl. Anthony Flannery 15th. 16th is McKen Fowler. Noah Corner is 5th or 17th. 18th David Aru. 19th Marcello Rufrano. Ethan DeRuccio 20th. 21st Hines. Kurt Brannard is 22nd. 23rd Art Curso. Josh Merson 24th. 25th David Lamia Jr. Nicholas Hovey 26th. 27th is Ryan Gardner. Matt Weiser is 28th. 29th Frank Recluso, and then Josh Zentik is 30th to round out the field. Rocco making some contact with Rain. Rain's gonna hang on to it though. Hangs on to 4th for now. Starting to bobble up for 3rd. Rain about half a car for Narducci. Stays in line. They continue to run bump 3rd to bumper off at number 4. Narducci had a little bit of loose race car by manhandling the car. He's trying to make the pass soon, but if he waits any longer, Mower can pass Rocco. Rocco is starting to give Green a little bump top to the back bumper. Rocco still falling in Green's tire tracks. No, 5.5 seconds for Johnson Polio. Green's got another. Rocco has another run. Rocco gets to the apron. He gets loose. He hangs on to it. Swing to the left, swing to the right. Bottom of turn number 2. Green is all over him at the back straightaway. Another opportunity for Rocco. Rocco to the inside. Rain to the outside. Rocco trying to make the move for 4th. Rocco's gonna take the spot. Completes the pass. Narducci has to go back on Rain, but doesn't have the spot off. Can't get to the back bumper. Rain got by. Narducci had to fall back in. Rain up to 3rd. Here comes Keith Rocco trying to move forward. He's getting closer to pick up that position off the number 4.
He'll keep at 12, pinned to the bottom.
He took the fourth bottom, 12 to go. Polio, Christopher Jr., Green, third, fourth is Narducci, fifth is Rock, sixth is Mower.
Great run for Riley. Christopher looking for 3 in a row.
Christopher Jr. looking for 3 in a row. He won 2 years ago when the Casella opening race. Won the SK running a bit last year. Polio is starting to run away with just 10 laps to go now. Jonathan Polio out front. Second is Michael Christopher Jr. Third is Glenn Reen. Brian Narducci is fourth. Fifth is Keith Rocco. Andrew Mower sixth. Seventh is Mikey Flynn. Tower Chapman eighth. Ninth is Riley O'Keefe. 10th is Troy Tallman. Todd Owen 11th. 12th is Dylan Izzo. Wesley Prucker 13th. 14th is Alexander Pearl. Noah Corners 15th. 16th is Anthony Flannery. Megan Fuller 17th. 18th Marcello Verfano. David Arute 19th. 20th Ethan DeRocho. The round at the top 20. 10 laps to go. Actually 8 laps to go. Riley O'Keefe's car really come off the corner good. Battle right now. Starts at the top 10. Behind the last race leader, Tyler Chapman, trying to get getting some pressure from Tallman. Tallman right behind him in 10th.
He has opened it up to 3.2 seconds between himself and Michael Christopher Jr.
Tyler Chapman to the outside. Tallman trying to pick underneath. Tallman this past Chapman for the 9th spot. Tallman come to the front of the field. He's working his way to the top 10. I don't went back in 11th. Indio is 12th. Wesley Brucker hasn't touched them. But I'm in 3rd position. Laps are winding down. 5 laps to go for Jonathan Polio.
6-second advantage over Michael Christopher Jr. and second.
Mike Christopher Jr. is second. Third is Rain. Fourth, Narducci. Fifth is Rocco. Sixth is Mower. Seventh is Flynn. O'Keefe is eighth. Ninth is Tallman. 10th is Chapman. Ryan Narducci and Keith Rocco. Final 5 laps. Polio and Rowie starting to come alive here. He's in a zone of his own. Jonathan Polio holds the victory, but it's a big pair day for him. He lost it 1 year ago. Wants it to happen today. Battle for the 7th spot. O'Keefe starting to move forward. He did a back bumper. He got to the bottom shot. O'Keefe will take this spot away. A lot of life for O'Keefe as he races to the back half of the top 10. Jonathan Polio down to the straight. Head to the final mile of this one. See if he can play a factor in lap traffic, but I don't think he will. Polio looks like he's gonna pick up the win here. JP Jonathan Polio get the white flag, no one surrendering. He's high in this one. Command. 2 turns from claiming a win. First win in over a year. 2026 obviously come after September 4th. Checkered flag is out. Polio will pick up the win at Stafford Speedway. First win of the 2026 season. Michael Christopher Jr. will finish second. Glenn Reed third. Fourth, Brian Narducci. Fifth, Keith Rocco. Sixth will be Andrew Mower. Seventh will be Riley O'Keefe. Then eighth, Mikey Flynn. Troy Tallman, 9th. 10th is Tyler Chapman. 11th, Todd Owen. 12th, Wesley Prucker. Dylan Izzo, 13th.
11th.
14th,
Leslie 12th. Dylan Izzo 13th. Alex Pearl in 14th, all on the lead lap, along with Anthony Flannery,
give me
Megan
1 second.
Fuller, Marcello Rafano.
14th, we have Alexander Pearl, then Anthony Flannery. 15th, 16th, Megan Fuller. 17th, Marcello Rafano. David Aru, 18th, 19th, Ethan the Roadshow Tower Hines, 20th, 21st, Kurt Baynard, Noah Corner, 22nd, 23rd, Art Curso, 24th, Josh Morrison, David Lamia Jr., 25th, 26th, Nicholas Hovey, Wade Gardner, 27th, 28th, Matt Besser, Frank Rocco, 29th, 30th, Josh Zetek. Hey, what's up, Lumen? Welcome in.
It is a great year. But
Appreciate it. Happy Friday,
the defending champion, said before that
everyone. Yeah, definitely happy Friday, everyone. Hope you guys are having a great night. Thank you guys for hanging out with me on a Friday night.
He had, well, a commanding lead on everyone. It was the dominant car of today's event. Brought to you by Casella.
Polio with the dominant car held on to the lead and didn't look back after that. I'm going to let you guys hear the interviews now.
For the Sign Pro, big bucks on the line.
A triple crown for Sign Pro here this season.
I'll be right back. I'm going to let you guys hear the interviews
The
now.
early leader is Jonathan Pulio. He's going to take home a couple of really nice trophies from Casella and Sign Pro here tonight.
And
McReynolds already looking for a spot for him.
Yes. Planning that for the new mantle at the new home.
That's right. We'll head to Napa Victory Lane. We'll hear from Jonathan in just a moment, along with the rest of our top finishers. Michael Christopher Jr. having a great night here, falling just short of a repeat in this event.
Look at that Sign Pro Triple Crown trophy that is there in the winner's circle. And what a beauty it is.
It's heavy, too.
And Kyle knows that firsthand.
Bouncing back after a turn one wreck last week, relegated the 7 team to a 21st place finish.
Had a tough restart, came back after that, and never looked back. Michael Christopher Jr., his dad, Michael Christopher Sr., celebrating a birthday, and happy birthday wishes goes out to truly one of the great guys in the sport as well. And Glenn Reen never gave up, fought lap after lap, and he will be on the podium among the top 3. But right now, our attention looks to shift down to Victory Lane, where we'll be meeting not only the champion.
Yeah, that'll be cool if we can
big
get
one.
some footage from that for sure. Be cool if you can get a live stream too from like in the pit area.
Off, and we'll await our winner to head out.
Next up is SK Lakes, and then that'll be it for the night. Appreciate you all hanging out though, for sure.
Out of the car, your winner and the Mr. Rooter number 7, JP John Pulio.
JP picking up the win.
And JP, it's my pleasure to present you that check for a couple of bucks there. That trophy.
$3,500 is going to the winner.
When Bonzatupa had you on radio when you were just coming in off practice, you said how great the car was. You won in the heat race. How much pressure does that ratchet up on you when you know you've got a hot rod on your hands?
Yeah, and then everybody in the pits telling you how you lost it last year. You know, it's I wanted these Casella trophies so bad last year, and to lead like I think 78 laps or whatever, and lose it at the end. Come back. We had this race circled in our shop on the calendar. This is the one we got to put all of our eggs in one basket, and just so happened, ton of work this week. I owe all the credit to my dad, my car owner Vinny, my entire team, EJ, Kyle, Orchie, Cam, everybody on my team, Jen. Just a complete team effort. You know, it was pretty cool to have a wrecked race car last week and come back here and win that way. Win the heat race, sweep the day, fast at practice, just a great car, and pretty speechless. I got to thank Casella for putting this event.
Oh, it just lagged. Sorry about that, guys. Not sure why it's lagging, but let me try refresh it. Give me 1 minute. It's been lagging a little bit. Try to get it back on for you guys though. Give me 1 second. Not sure what else is even racing, but I'll get some stuff for sure. Yeah, definitely gonna be cool to see some 350 supers. Those things are awesome. Trying to get Flo back on here for you guys. Give me 1 minute. All right, here we go. But yeah, this is your top 10. Jonathan Polio first, second Michael Christopher Jr.
I tried to match his lap time.
It's a little laggy, but try to get the interview
here and there,
for
but,
you guys.
I think
Michael Christopher Jr. is having his interview right now.
they were just consistently half a tenth to a tenth better, and it showed on that long run with like 20 to go or whatever. I was like, well, I just might as well just save myself in case there is another yellow, but there wasn't. So yeah, they were just couldn't compete with them tonight. So it is what it.
Website's having a little bit of issues. Try to refresh it one more time. Definitely appreciate you all hanging out, though. Thank you for being here. If you're new here, definitely make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. We're on the road to 3,000 subscribers.
First
there we go.
Foremost,
We got the
good
interviews
upstairs
back
for
on.
giving me this opportunity to drive for Dan this year. This was unexpected. We weren't planning on running, obviously, and huge thanks to Casey O'Sullivan, Mike O'Sullivan for building this car from the get-go. I mean, this thing has been a rocket since we bought it and built it. Huge. I mean, cannot have done this without Keith Rocco Racing this week. He helped me out a lot, and we scaled it and made a lot of adjustments and made it to where it can finally run up front. And love everybody involved. Huge hats off to everybody, Avery Construction, New Wave Bath, and just this whole rad auto machine for the unbelievable power. And hopefully we can do it again next week with two better.
Glenn Reed keeps a strong 2026 season going here at Stafford in the SK Modifieds as we put the Casella 80 in the books.
Get the quality and performance the pros know and love with
17,000 auto care centers across the country. Napa has
Let me turn this down a little.
network of parts and care.
I just had that on so you guys can hear the interviews. Let's go. I'm going to show you a quick peek of what we're going to be going to. This is what we're going to. Can't wait. New England 900. Let's go, baby. Man, that's going to be fun. We got to go there early. Definitely going to get some footage from the New England 900, guys. That's going to be fun as hell. Fireworks and stuff. So, yeah, it's going to be fun. Let's go.
There is over $1,000 in contingency bonuses on the line for our SK Light modified drivers. The race winner will receive $150 from Mayberry Material Handling. Lincoln Tech will provide a $150 bonus to today's race winner, and Gary Rice Race Shop Equipment will award $125 to our victor. The runner-up will receive $100 from McKinney Construction and $100 from Schultz Engineering.
There we go, getting ready for SK Light Modified feature here.
To our third place finisher. That That same driver will receive $75 from Rate
20 laps
The Roofers
in the
LLC
distance.
will also award $75 to the driver that
Yeah, the
finishes
new
third,
900 will be.
bonus
Hell
from
yeah, brother.
Homestead Comfort.
Yeah, for sure.
And SCR Structures and Sheds will also provide $75.
I'm pretty sure
for
Quidis will
workplace
have us
finisher.
all say
All
hell yeah,
top
brother, from
finishers,
the
along with the top 30,
stands.
will receive gas
He always does
certificates
that
from
to
new
hype up
M.E.Racing
the
fuel.
fans. All right, here we go. SK Light Modified to round out the night. 20 laps.
Outside of the front row for this SK Light main event, car number 1 from right here in
All right, so on the front row we have Paul Arucci on the front row with Bob Chow in second. Third will be Tyler Berry, then Cassandra Cole fourth. Fifth will be Robert Bloxham. Sixth is Matt Brewer. Travis Downey starting seventh. Eighth will be Casey Boyd. Dalton McCarthy. Ninth. 10th Amanda West. 11th is Peter Bennett. Stephen Colonia is 12th. 13th Nick Andrews. Chris Matthews 14th. 15th Dylan Houghton. Jack Hines is 16th. 17th Jason Finkbein. 17th 18th Sammy Anderson. 19th Austin Goff. 20th Eddie Camarillo. Joey Ferrio. 21st, 22nd John Bernal. Gunn Bertowski. 23rd. 24th Connor Chris Smith. Rob Peterson. 25th, 26th Chad Jones. Ben Morrison. 27th, 28th Aiden DeGarta. Ed Chisco. 29th, 30th Ava Labando. Yeah, she did make it. She's starting 30th though. Way back there. Let's go, Ava. 31 will be Anthony Ferrio, then Aaron Goff, 32nd to round out the field.
18 starter car 21 from Wolcott, Connecticut, the Mohawk Northeast car for Sammy Anderson.
Car number 57 will be next. That is Austin Goff from Stafford Springs, Connecticut, the A+ fire protection car.
And round out the top 20, car 36 from Swansea, New Hampshire, the Secor Machine and Fabrication entry for Eddie Gamarlo.
In the 21st starting position, Wicked Power Sports, number 87 from East Hartford, Joey Farino.
22nd starter car 19 from Stonington, Connecticut, the Spapco Race Chassis car for John Brunell.
23rd starting position, Bowles Motors, number 76 from Enfield, Connecticut, Connor Christmas.
Car 52 goes 24th from Waterbury, Connecticut, the Rubos Auto Center entry for Anthony Farino.
25th starting position, Tulane County Foundation replacement, number 35 from Ashford, Connecticut, Josh Morrison.
26th starter car number 8 from Wellington, Connecticut, the IDD Industrial Diesel and Driveline car for Aiden DeGata.
27th starting position, car number 17, Markowski Racing from Manchester, Connecticut, Glenn
Let's go, guys. Last feature of the night, SK Light Modified.
Entry for Rob Peterson.
29th starting position, Jones Racing Products, number 14 from Quakertown, Pennsylvania, Chad Jones.
Car 45 is next from New Hartford, Connecticut, the Tchaikovsky Racing entry for Ed Tchaikovsky.
Let's take a look at the final row. It is RHB Construction from New Hartford, Connecticut. Ava Lombardo, car 24.
And rounding out the field, the 07 from right here in Stafford, the A+ fire protection car for Aaron Goff.
Let's go, Ava.
32 cars, 20 laps.
Hopefully she has a decent run
on this Friday evening at the Stafford Motor Speedway.
Want to see how she does.
Of the night.
She used to run quarter midgets. That's where I know her from. Anyone?
A lot of storylines through the field. A driver that we'll be watching out of the top 10, starting 15th, Chris Matthews. Has finished among the top.
There we go. Pace car lights are off. We're getting ready to go green here. Off of turn number 3. Pace car is pulling off. Here we come off of turn number 4. Green flag is up in the air. Down to the stripe they come. A car to the advantage. Here comes Tyler Berry. Moves to the inside lane, to the outside lane. 3 wide. Cherry gets split to the inside. Charlie wants the advantage. Barry had the advantage. Here comes Tyler Barry. Barry will pick up the lead. Bob Cherland second. Oh, Mason Garda spins will bring out the caution. Rob Pierce also hit the wall in turn number 4. Looks like that Brett Costy involved as well. First caution coming out.
It looks like 4 cars were involved.
Looks like 4 cars were involved.
Type situation.
Chain reaction.
Do not. They are still tangled up.
Looks like the 4 and the 52 still in.
The 2 cars that you see on the screen
2 cars
right now. So the Monaco Ford safety team
still
towards the scene of the
on the
incident
track.
to try to get those 2
Did not
cars
pull away.
apart. Perhaps
Looks like the tires might be in the Nerf bar.
Bonson, it happened in front of you. 3 wide, back straight away. Lap number 1, Tyler Berry to the point.
Tell you what, 20 laps is not a lot of time. And
20 laps is not a long time. These cars are trying to do everything they can to get to the front as quickly as possible. His car stuck to the apron, was able to get under, cut to the muddle. He was aware of it. 3 wide situation, had to back down to it. He's coming to the back side of it. With the cars on the front. Some cars on the front did not come out in one piece.
Right about that, Bonza, but we're going to have to do it all over again. And
gonna have to stack them up, rack them up, and do it all over again.
Quick in a car that we commonly refer to, Kyle, you nicknamed it as the highlight.
Have another restart here with 19 to go. We only got 1 lap in. We already have a caution on lap 1.
A couple of weeks ago, Dylan Houghton joined me up in the booth for a Wild Thing Karts broadcast. It is Reese's Orange.
Yes, and very true. And so we'll keep our eyes on him, and he has developed an interest in broadcasting, and he has been a part of the broadcast team.
99 they're talking about right now.
Take your job.
He's trying. He's come a long way in just the last couple of weeks. So Dylan, obviously a
Dylan Houghton trying to be an announcer for the SK Light full-time last season. Sophomore campaign, car number 99.
Reese's Orange car.
Reese's Orange actually looks really nice, that car. The Reese's Orange. Yeah, Dylan is a good kid.
They are good, aren't they?
Yeah, they are. And we're not being a little selfish. We'd like a snack right about now. Anyway, so it would work out perfectly fine for all of us. So they still continue to work over there, the Infield Care Center Group and the Monaco Ford Safety Services Group. Remember, if you're in the market for a new or used vehicle, Monaco Ford, 2 convenient locations, Glastonbury for over 100 years, and Niantic, Connecticut. Thinking about a career change? They're looking for techs, and they've got all types of other positions available. And they've got some great
restart here.
incentives to
Bunch
give you
them
the
up.
best price ever on a brand new Ford with one of the biggest inventories you'll find anywhere. Monaco Ford.
Big weekend continues here on Sunday at the Speedway.
Yes.
The Wicked Big Meet for the Subies.
Wicked Big Meet will
Gonna
be
fun. It
Wednesday.
was a packed house last year.
Amazing the turnout.
We went there last year. It was pretty fun.
I know the weather doesn't look as good as what it was last year for the event, but they'll pack this place no matter what. Going to be a good time with their course that they have set up here.
You cannot imagine the amount of variety of Subarus that you'll see here. There'll be over 1,000 Subarus. I know you think we're exaggerating, but we're not. It's just unbelievable what this event has turned into, and it is once a year, and we certainly hope that you'll come out and see it. You won't be disappointed. Car number 4.
Car number 4 being pushed back to the Rob Bentley car.
And, he's apparently out of the event early
Out of
today.
the
Tough break
event.
for him.
Tough break for
And it
him.
appears that everybody else
See, everyone
is
else is
A-okay.
able to pull
So
away.
let's try to do it.
Sure, rack them up,
We've got
stack them up, and do it
circuits left
again
to
here.
get the job done.
Tyler Berry, Bob
Tyler
Cherland,
Berry, Bob Cherland.
Paul Arcari.
Pearl carrying, and Robert blocks. Here we go, off of turn number 4. Here we go. Getting ready for another green flag. Cassandra Cole among the top 5 in the 09. Here we go. Try it again. One down, 19 to go. Green flag is back up in the air. Tyler Berry lead the charge, but already Charlene cook up the gas off turn number 2, gonna take the second position. Bob Charlene block, flick the outside lane to get there. Will Brewer tried to get more block and moved up to third. Car number 51 early on in the outside lane. Had to wound up to the outside on Pearl with Cherry for the position on the top 3, get away. Berry with a bad bumper advantage. Bob Charlene got the advantage. Lost the momentum, allowing Rocco to get to the inside of number 1. Blocks him moving in. Tries to take over second, he does. Bob Charlene back to the 3rd spot. Meanwhile, further back, but Curry there. We've got a scramble on the bottom 6 cars. Top 6 all single file. Midwest running in the 5th spot. Had some room in the 5th spot. McCarthy trying to get behind the Midwest, starting to make some move out in the top 5, running 5th right now. On the back bumper, Matt Brook for 4th. And they go back to turn number 1. West closing in, pitching look for the inside. Can't do it. Here comes Tyler Berry to the inside of Robert Bloxham. Getting a tire inside. They do so. They go bar to bar. Off for the turn. It is Bloxham to the inside. Berry's car. All this. Lost the spot and shut the door. No room. And they come off the timber 2, top 3. Lifted on Bloxham all over the bump up for Berry. Now look to the bottom. Bloxham going for the dirt side by side. Good run at the number 3 for Robin Blossom with 3rd. Picked up in the top spot. Right from Tyler Berry. Voucher Lynn looking on for 3rd. Amanda West. Big gap for 3rd. Behind the top 3. Berry had to run for the moment. But not enough. Pulls up behind Tyler Berry. Showing up, calling behind. Further back. Falling at the top 2. Here comes Nick English. We'll try to make a move underneath. It's the fastest machine. All coming to the front. Touching the top 10. Matthew trying to get to the top 10. Battle for the lead continues. Buried back to the back bumper. Blocks him. He finished the card back at the bottom of the racetrack. Able to pull long set of blocks him. Then he had the run. Nose for the top spot. And then, of course, coming from turn number 2. Berry coming back. Side they run bar to bar. Into turn number 3. Charlene closing in. They're evenly matched up. They come up to the turn. This time by inches. At the stripe. It is still Bloxham the leader. Perry still bigging in. It will be enough to get the job done on turn number 2. They're still even down the back stretch. Everyone racing each other, cleaning. At the stripe again, the battle is for Tyler Berry and Broadwood Bloxham. Bravo Bloxham to the inside of Tyler Berry. Tyler Berry, though, to the outside, holding his groove. They're bar to bar for the lead. No one giving an inch. Bravo Bloxham again to the inside. Bloxham Berry still going at it wheel to wheel. Tyler Berry finally gets by, but Robert Bloxham still to the inside. Lap after lap. This time it looks like the advantage of Tyler Berry. But Tyler Berry's gonna actually pass Robert Bloxham now for the spot. Bloxham right to the 18's back bumper, doesn't make a move. He stays in line. They ran side by side for 6 laps. That allowed Bob Charlene to pull in now. The battle for 4th. Makes challenges him for the 5th position. Another peek to the bottom. Bloxham's gonna try again for Barry. Didn't have move. He's gonna try again after they come up the corner, working away. Magic up to number 1. Trouble 1 car around. In turn number 2. Solo spin to 24. Ava Lombardo. Oh man, that sucks. 5 laps to go. Ava Lombardo spinning. First start, third visit to the Speedway this season. Spin the car over in turn number 2, putting them under caution flag for the second time today. Able to fire the car back up. Second visit this season to the racetrack. She used to run quarter midget, 30 back in the 30th position. Was working her way up to the field, doing a decent job.
Visit here to the half mile. But the story of this event has been the battle between Tyler Berry and Robert Bloxham.
Man, Tyler Berry and Robert Bloxham putting on a show for the fans tonight.
Amanda West, Jason Finkbein.
I'm going to give you guys the top 10 real quick. So Tyler Berry still leading with 5 laps to go. Second is Robert Bloxham. Bob Charlin, 3rd. 4th is Amanda West. And 5th, we have Jason Finkbein. Matt Brewer, 6th. 7th is Chris Matthews. Nick English is 8th. 9th is Paul Arucci. Peter Bennett is 10th to round out the top 10. Then we have Dalton McCarthy, 10th or 11th.
A contender moves into the top 7. Nick English is 8th. Paul Akari is 9th, and Peter Bennett rounds out the top 10. Amanda West, one of the fastest cars on the track.
Amanda West, one of the fastest cars on the track.
When we go back under the green flag next time by and have Jason Finkbein, who
well, Jake Finkbein, who is fighting for the field in car number 64, starting in 11th position. Just cracked the top 5 that's a few laps ago prior to the last caution flag. Here we go. Green flag is out. 4 laps to go. Barry. Amanda West have to go wide. Goes up the high of the track. Bloxham is all over Barry's back bumper. Then went to the back front spot. They run to the top 3. Gaggle of cars as they come off the timber. Matthews 1 spot away. He runs in 4th. Oh, 1 car sparking at the 41. Looks like he has a tire down. The right front tire down the 41. Barry to the inside. Bloxham will try to make him pass again. 2 laps to go. They're coming to the line. Barry not letting him get away. Bloxham is running deep into number 3. Over the 32. He's back in. Barry trying to make a move, but Bloxham holding his line. 1 lap to go. Bloxham looks like he's going to pick up the feature event. Who will it be? Barry's going to drive the wheels off of it. Barry trying to make 1 last move off of timber. Oh. 1 car. Ava Lombardo going around us one more time. Going around for the second time. Get the car righted, but this one we thought this one was over. But Robin Bloxham on his way to the win. They'll have to re-rack him one more time. Not over yet.
They crossed the stripe.
But yeah, the 41 had a red foot flat. That tire was coming off the rim. Looks like Ava Lombardo. 24 went down pit lane, but back on the track.
Following her spin a moment ago at the other end of the speedway. Don't forget, next Friday night we are back at it. We sure are. Limited late models.
Limited late models
for their 30 lap.
For the 3rd lap main event next Friday night
Stafford Motor Speedway, their longest event
here at Stafford.
TD Logistics limited late model 30. Lot to happen between now and then.
Lots to happen between now and then.
On Sunday, Wild
Thing Carts on Monday. Oh, one car getting back flag Ava.
After her multiple spins here tonight.
Multiple spins.
And now we're telling the field to cross over. Robert Bloxham. Been to victory lane this season. Tyler Berry has come so close so many times.
Here we go. Getting ready for a restart here.
So what will be the story?
We'll see 1 lap to go. So we're gonna have a GWC green, white, checkered. Looking for the restart here. 2 left to settle it for the SK late modifies. Off for turn number 4. Green flag is back up in the air. Robert blocks him to the inside. Brinkman right all over the bumper for blocks him off of turn number 2. Got in dirt in turn number 1. Oh, one around the 76. One car hit the wall hard. Contact with Barry. Leader side by side off of turn number 3. Did a nice job to avoid it. Caution flags him back out. Connor Christmas car off of turn number 4. Or 2, I mean. Facing the wrong direction.
Tries to get it fired back up.
Trying to get it fired back up.
Just attempted.
Looks like he just attempted to start it up.
And then all of a sudden did not.
Connor, one of the
did not.
Graduates from the Monday night karting program, running here in the SK Lights this season.
Until he had the opportunity to run this car, he had never driven a standard shift car, so it was a big accomplishment just to do that. And he's really done quite well for himself in a very short period of time.
76 will go around, but he'll get pushed back around and away.
Racing number 76, red, white, blue.
He's a Wild Thing competitor on Monday nights.
3 cars on the pit lane.
3 cars on pit lane.
4. Travis Downey,
two-time Street Track champion. First few season in the SK Light Modified. Some contact. One of the early restarts. With the butter. Their multiple spins.
Okay. We try it again. Will third time be a charm? Let's hope so.
We'll see if the third time will be a charm to
Chris Matthews,
get this show done.
Haven't talked much about him.
Haven't talked more a lot about Jason Fink Bunny, but he's third.
That car stayed in one piece.
Here we go. We'll get ready for another restart here.
Races, the last couple of weeks, last 2 weeks for car 29. So
off
far,
of turn number 3. Lights are off on the pace car. We're getting ready for this one. Robert box him to the inside. Tower Barry to the outside.
A restart to the outside of road number 2 here.
Green flag is up in the air. Robert Bloxham gets a really good jump on the restart. Jason Finkbein picks up the second position. Nick English to the inside of Tyler Berry picks up the position as well. Tyler Berry falling back a few positions. Here comes Finkbein taking a peek to the bottom of Bloxham. Right on the back bumper as they head into turn number 3. Wave flag. Finkbein is there, hanging right side, right to the chicken. Barry, Amanda West, and Chris Menzies. As they come out to turn number 1. Quick to the inside off of Bloxham. Block is first. Closing in on Bloxham with 2 laps to go. Finkbein to the inside and make contact. English 3-1. English is going to pick up the win. Well, looks like Nick English picked up the win, but they're saying Finkbein picked up the win. Nick English was there at the end, though, man. So Jason Finkbein picks up the win. Second, Tyler Berry. Third, Nick English. Robert Bloxham. Fourth, Fifth will be Chris Matthews. Amanda West. 6th, 7th will be Bob Jolin. For Akari. 8th, 9th, Peter Bennett. Matt Brewer. 10th. 11th, Cassandra Cole. 11th. 12th, it doesn't say who that is. But Dalton McCarthy. 12th. 13th, Stephen Colonians. Eddie Gamero. 14th. 15th, Casey Boyd. Dylan Houghton. 16th. 17th, Semi Anderson. Both finished at the end though. English dive to the inside. They come up together. The inside lane opens up. Pink Fun slams on the glass and picked up the win.
Congratulations. Jason Pinkfine and that crew. It's not a big dollar back team or any of the above.
Not a big bag team, but they put their heart and soul into this one.
Him and the old saying, never give up at your dreams.
Never give up. That's my good old saying.
It was an emotional podium for
I'm going to let you guys hear the interviews here.
Back on top here tonight.
Let's hear what they have to say.
Here at the racetrack back in 2022 and one of the closest races that we have ever seen here at the Speedway. And now heading to Napa Victory Lane, Jason Finkbein.
And I guarantee this is going to be another very emotional Victory Lane celebration and quite deserving for this talented young man who's proven that it can be done, and it's not over with till you cross the stripe for the final time. So he'll be heading down, and here comes tonight's winner in just a moment, Jason Finkbein.
First win in his 20th start for Jason. Like we mentioned, a tough outing last
week. That was a crazy
here up the backstretch.
Battle for the end.
Step out of line on Bloxham. They'll both go up the racetrack, and to the inside goes Finkbein. Will take Barry with him. Top 6 cars, all separated at the finish by less than a half a second.
Pretty amazing when you think about it. And now Finkbein heading to Napa Victory Lane. Tyler Berry also heading to the winner's circle as well.
Chris Matthews gets another top 5 run, although his streak of top 2s will end here tonight, car number 29. But a great run for Chris, having to come to 15th starting position. Was able to avoid the trouble, although fortunately not a whole lot of that tonight toward the front of the field. Good clean racing among the race leaders right down to the final couple of feet.
Certainly was. And of course, a very special award to be given to the winner as part of Casella night here at the Speedway. And Jason Finkbein will be getting out of the race car.
Congratulations to Finkbein on picking up the win.
We'll go trackside and hear from him. It was an emotional podium a couple of weeks ago. I expect much of the same here tonight, Tim.
Yeah, Jason Finkbein getting all unstrapped, adjusting the feature winner cap. Getting a big congratulations from Tyler Berry. And here he is, your SK Light Modified feature winner, Jason Finkbein. Man, Jason, you've been to Victory Lane before. A few weeks ago, you found yourself on the podium here in the SK Lights, previously winner in the Street Stock division.
Yeah, man, he drove the wheels off of it at the end.
Had a tough week last week with a wrecked race car. And man, what's going through your mind right now to be a feature winner in the SK Light division?
Oh, this is awesome. We stayed up till midnight almost all week, and I got a great crew, man. I couldn't ask for a better crew, and this is awesome.
So talk about that last turn coming into turn 3 and 4. A little bit of competition going on in front of you, and the seas just seemed to part just the right way. You were able to stick it and bring it to the finish.
Yeah, I knew when
yeah,
Tom passed me, he was gonna have a shot to go for the win, and I said, I'm gonna let off early, turn a corner, and just drive right away.
So calculated move. Congratulations. Who are those sponsors and supporters that are behind you in this team?
Jared's Construction, Career Construction, JB Lawn Care, Scott's Enterprise, all the contingency sponsors, JDL Motorsports, and my whole team.
That's Jason Finkbein, your SK Light Modified feature winner. Dave Baribalds with your second place finisher.
Tyler Berry, the last few laps, you had a great run going between you and Robert Bloxham. Take us through the run.
Yeah, props to Robert Bloxham there. Him and I have put on a battle for a while there. We were a little bit tight in the center, and then being on the bottom there, I was able to keep him on my outside good enough to keep him not pulling away from me. But once he got clear, I knew he would probably take off. If we went green there, we might have had a shot to keep him side by side with us. But, I mean, we had a good car, just need a little bit better, and yeah.
Well, let's talk about the highlight.
Not a bad run for Tyler Berry, finishing the second spot.
Gotta thank John Sanford Plumbing and Heating, Jester Sign Apparel, Jones Racing Products, the Gamala family, and the whole Polish Butcher family there. Spear Point Racing, Pro Systems Integration.
Car definitely stands out. It's just a bright yellow.
Step and stump grinding, everybody helps out on this thing.
Tyler Berry with the second place run. Guys, I'm going to send it back up to you. Kyle, you said it the best. If you stayed to the bitter end, you got a heck of a finish.
Certainly did. An amazing finish. There's no question about that. Well, that's going to wrap up another program here at Half Mile. We want to remind you, coming up on June 12th, the Lumac Logistics Limited late model 30-lap event. On June 18th, 19th, and 20th, the Formula Drift program comes to the Stafford
Formula
Speedway.
Drift coming to
An
Stafford.
incredible night of competition.
That'll do it for the SK Light Modifieds here. I appreciate you all hanging out. Thank you for being here. Still have 3 people hanging out. Appreciate you all. If you're new here, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. We're on the road to 3,000 subscribers. Other than that, guys, my dad might do a live stream for the 350 Supers at Stafford Speedway tomorrow. So stay tuned for that. Other than that, hope you all have a good rest of your night, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out, everyone.